Hello, lovers, and welcome to a timeless reading for all signs. I am a girl sunflower, and I am here with my incense to welcome you to a timeless reading. I am doing this on the day of the full moon in Capricorn, and you can choose to receive it at that time, but your soulmates choose to receive it at a later time. Either way, this is what you need to know right now, okay? Alrighty, let's start off with, they've been telling me we need to start off with oracles. So, those of you who do not know me, I work with angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, mine, yours, and the collective of the universe, God, Goddess, whoever you may call it. We all work together as one on the same level playing field, okay? If you are here, you know that I do not subscribe to any one religion, and I am a cosmic being within all things. I do regression therapy, I am a tarot and oracle reader, but more importantly, I am a mother who has mothered for eons. Okay, I am a mother in this plane as well, and I have always used my gut instinct to guide me through this life. It has guided me down some really peculiar roads at times, but it is what I use to understand where we are now, where I am right now, and understand that wherever I am, whoever you are, you may be here too, because you are of this frequency. That's what brought you here. And I use my tools as a regressionist, as a Reiki therapist, as a Reiki healer, a Reiki master. I am also a master teacher, and I am a life coach. I have just become a certified life coach. I use all of that together to help heal myself and to help heal others, especially Black and Brown professionals who may understand that they are in this very powerful and beautiful place in life financially, but are still missing something on the inside. There are a lot of my creatives who feel that way too. I work with a lot of actors and singers and artists who are kind of lost sometimes in the character that they have created and need to ground and remember who they are inside, like for real, and like who you were born as, and how to either bring them together, not necessarily integrate, but bring them together so they can work together. I do all of that. Okay. I use my tools to do that. And I also do this. I am, like I said, a tarot and oracle reader. I enjoy tarot and oracle readings so much. And I love doing these readings. I have just recently started doing these all signs readings. And they have been so rewarding. Like, I love them like that. I love going through the signs and understanding that, like, the energy kind of flows through each one. And if you are an astro girly like me and you want to read your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, do that. Okay, do that. We are going to start with the Magical Spirit Oracle deck. And we are going to start at the top of the list, honey, at the Aries. Not just because I am one, but I have an Aries Venus as well. And we need to learn what is going on. So, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, this is for you. Let me get the ones on the floor just a moment. Okay, so we're starting off with, like I said, our Magical Spirit Oracle deck. And let me know if you like my little. I have to. They were like, cover your hair. You crazy. I know your hair is done, but like, cover your head. Like, let's integrate. So I like my little scarf. You know, I like my little scarf. Let me know if you like it. Also, if you don't, you can also not let me know that either. I don't even. Only let me know if you like it. I don't need to know if you don't. I don't need to know if you don't. I really don't. Okay, look, that's a sign for somebody. That is a message for somebody. Cause I'm not, people sometimes you just want to. I can feel when you don't. So you don't really need to let me know. The silence speaks volumes. Okay, silence is sound. That is a word. Silence is sound. Okay. So our first cards we got are, which is comical, magic. We got what? Spirit of the tree and harmony. Magic, spirit of the tree, and harmony. You know where that's from? You're a real one. Okay. Happiness and harmony. You're a real one if you know where that's from. Okay, listen. Okay, so 8, Aries. Eights, we got magic. I am not understanding my own magic anymore. Sorry, not understanding. Underestimating. I'm like, understanding? What do you mean? I understand all my magic. Woo! Okay, listen, there's a Mercury retrograde. Let's start with that. Before we even get to these cards, let's start with that. Today, I am doing this on, it's a timeless reading, but you should know as I go through this is what's happening in my time right now, okay? There is on today a full moon in Capricorn. There's also Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. Okay? Okay? So, or is it the sign of Gemini? Either way, Mercury is retrograde right now. Okay? It's a lot going on right now. Okay, but I think something's also going on with Saturn. I didn't look at the chart, but those two things, I was like, I'm going to hit those today because I know. Listen, slow it down, calm it down. The energy wants to ramp up so badly right now. It wants to go insane. It wants to be dumb crazy. Sorry, if you know, it's a window right here. They get to doing too much when I'm doing these readings. Every single time. Listen, there is a lot of energy that is pumping through the system right now. There's a lot of energy pumping through your system. There's a lot of energy pumping through the cosmic systems, the astrological systems, all of the systems. There's a lot of energy pumping through. Your throat chakra is going to be tested. It's going to be activated and tested. You might be stumbling over your words. Your technology might be a little wonky. You need to be patient with any and everything, especially yourself. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. If you see my eyes darting everywhere, it's because I believe the camera's here, but also I'm used to looking at myself. So, there's a lot going on. Don't judge me. Anywho, don't judge yourself. There's a lot of patience. Aries. We tend to go very fast. We are cardinal signs. We like to start things. We like to go off on things, okay? Sometimes a little bit without fully thinking it through logically because we like to just pop. Goes the weeds because the weeds go pop. That's the immature side of us. That's the baby side of us. The more wise, more I understood. I've been through these retrogrades and things more often, and I'm learning side says we are going to slow it down. We are going to think before we talk. We are going to talk slower. We are going to talk slower. Aries suns, Aries risings, Aries moons. We are going to slow down because you see how the ADHD is. Some of us now have discovered we have AUDHD. Threw a little autism in there, especially us millennials. We are learning there are names to things that we've been going through for our whole lives. Some of our parents didn't know to get us tested for these things. And we are now discovering all of the little things that we have. We have tics. There's Tourette's. There is ADHD. There's AUDHD. There's autism within itself. Everything is a spectrum. We are learning a lot right now. This is a time to sit back and process all the things that you're learning. This is a time to sit back and understand that you are not just going through these things and you can't just push through them. You have to actually slow down and process them. Feel the magic of it, Aries. You're magical. I am not underestimating my own magic anymore. Power, beginnings, transformation. You're a cardinal sign. You know how to start some shit. You know how to get some things started. I'm sorry, I'm cussing. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna try not to. I know it's the first time, but it was ramping up in my head. You know how to get things started. Let's get it started in here, okay? We know how to pop off, don't we? We know how to get it started for real. We know how to do what we need to do when we need to do it. It's that follow through. It's that sitting down and letting it process. It's tough because sometimes y'all not ready to go yet. It's hot. like we're ready to go. But you must slow down to let the transformation happen. You see how I'm yelling? You need to slow down to let the transformation happen. This is Aries in motion. If you are an Aries and you really want to see how one is transforming, it's your girl. Like, goodness. Okay? Harmony. You must slow down to reach that harmony. May sweet and soft things find you. Ease, inner child, softness. This is number 27. You cannot, 2 and 7 is 9, by the way, that's transformation. You cannot do this without slowing down and being in harmony with yourself, learning the harmony within yourself. That is putting together the masculine and the feminine side of yourself. The feminine side of yourself is the softness, is the ease. As Aries, we have that Mars in us. That masculinity comes by nature. Rising signs. You get up in the morning, ready to go. Okay? Fire and desire. And sometimes we need to learn how to just ease that off a bit. Where's the softness? Not everything has to go so, we don't have to go so hard on everything. Sometimes we need to chill out. Find the harmony in it. Does it have to be that hard? Actually, if you're working with the divine, especially the divine 9 within you, you don't have to work that hard. You almost have to think about it and it happens. It's magic the way it just pops up. Next card is Spirit of the Tree. If you're in need of a lesson, there is wisdom in the trees, nature, priestess, inner peace. Number 12. 12, 2 and 1 is 3. 3 is about that action. And that's, about that action. If you want to be about that action, they say if you want some action, go to the trees. Go find some wisdom. You don't think that there is action in the mental space? Because we love to be in the physical. We love to, we need to see it, we need to do it, we want to do it. That's a very physical thing to do it. You need to learn how to slow it down, Aries, and get in your mental space and really figure out how it is that you can see yourself doing it before you actually do it. How do you get into that imagination? You have one. Because you saw yourself doing it, but you don't know how to slow it down and really visualize what real visualization is. It's not seeing it one time and then going to do it. It's really seeing your life that way, learning how to live your life that way without having to be in it. Can you live your life as a wealthy girl without having that wealth in your bank account? What type of meals are you choosing to eat? What type of makeup are you choosing to use? Honestly, what are you putting on your skin? Are you using body oils? Are you using essential oils? Are you using Vaseline? Really, really think about it. All right, I'm going to pull some tarot cards. Ooh, that was a word. Somebody mad at that. Why she say Vaseline? I use Vaseline. Sorry, cookies. Look at them ingredients. 6 cups. 6 because you need to really get into your emotions. You need to really get into your inner child. What does your inner child have to say about all of this? Going and going and going and going. Are you satisfied? Are they satisfied? Have you talked to them in a while? Some of you have children you haven't even talked to in a while. You don't know what that kid is doing. You know what that kid is thinking. In your head, they're just a kid. But they are really living like you. And is that how you want them to end up? Like you were as a child? Are you being your parent? Are you parenting like your parents? Or are you parenting like the parent that your child needs? Bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. Ultimately, you need to get in your head a little more. A lot of times I'm saying you need to get out of your head and into your body, but I mean, this crowd here, we're in the body. We need to get a little more mental. Think about it a little more during this Mercury retrograde, during this full moon in Capricorn. Slow it down. And it was giving me Aries, not Aries, Aquarius. Aries. It's giving me. I'm trying to get me. Yes, you can give you. But where is Aquarius in your chart? Where is the imagination? Where is Pisces in your chart? Where is the imagination? Where is Aquarius in your, this is really giving me Aquarius. Where is Aquarius in your chart? Where is it? Where is it? Discover it. Do a little work. Just a little homework. Where is Aquarius in your chart? Do a little work. Figure it out. What house is it in? What planet is it in? Is it in? What are we doing? Because that's your mental space. That's where your head is. Mercury also rules your mind, your mental space. I say Aquarius because this is an Aquarius card. It's King of Swords. This is the bottom of the deck. It's that ultimately this is how you're thinking. You're thinking that you're on top of things. You're thinking that you know everything. You think you got it together. That's that Aquarius in you. That's that fixed energy that is telling you that you got it. We got it. Everything that we're doing, your head is in the clouds. And you probably need to ground yourself a little more, but it's not physically grounding yourself. You need to mentally ground yourself. A lot of us think that grounding ourselves is just putting our feet in the grass. What are you thinking about when you're doing that? Are you mentally grounding yourself as you're physically grounding yourself? A lot of you are detached. Your mental and your physical are detached. You're doing things physically that are good for your body, but mentally, you are like, some of you are watching ratchet TV as you're working out. You can't be watching baddies and trying to feed yourself, your body healthy. That doesn't work. It's not computing. There are two different things that's happening for you right now, honestly. And you need to learn how to mentally ground yourself. Ultimately, that is what the message is. I have one more card. They are like very strict with me. Oh, they said, who got one more card? Okay, my bad. You looked in this bag and they said, who got one more card? And you right. And you're like, what is this? Gosh, bringing out the big dog. Okay, is that it? I guess every group gonna be different. All right. Okay. The Awakened Soul is what we're going next. Yep. Nope. Okay. What do y'all want me to do? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right, next up, we have an advice card. We're going to use what is this called? I'm not going to show you the cover because it has no face anymore. I think it's called the Heal Your Damn Self Oracle deck. So I love this deck. But my little case for it. Dunzo. Please, if you are a tarot reader, and I'm going to put it in the description too, but if you're a tarot reader, please give me some suggestions on how you guys keep your cards all together, because mine is all in a bag right now, like the big, large Telfar bag, and they're all in their boxes, but a couple of the boxes are falling apart because they're old decks. So I would love some suggestions on how you girls and boys keep your and theys and thems, how everybody keeps their tarot decks in order. Like, I'm gonna ask every sign. That's my question of the day: is how do you keep your tarot decks in order? Because I'm curious how each sign chooses to answer that as well. So that'll be interesting. How do you guys keep your tarot and oracle decks in order? Okay, back to the reading. I got protect yourself and have faith. Okay, protect yourself and have faith. This doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be difficult. I think the Mercury retrograde gets a bad rep, and I think paired with this full moon of release, you really have a great opportunity right now to release what doesn't work for you and have faith that what you want is moving toward you. What you want is coming for you, and what you want wants you. That's the most important part, is that what you want wants you. That's it. That's all you have to really understand, is that what you want wants you, and have faith that it's moving towards you, and protect yourself within it. Because although what you want wants you, there are other things that want your attention as well. And will try to pull focus from you. You must focus on what you want. This is at the bottom of the deck. Oh my, I'm getting hot. Y'all really focus. Focus on you. I'm hot. Focus on you. You must focus. You must stay focused. Because there are things and people that are going to try and pull focus from you. They're going to try and pull focus from you. That's insane. I was literally just about to say that. So, Spirit is beautiful. It's beautiful energy. I really hope that this helps you, Aries. We have one more card. It's a girl. You feel like it's the end. That sometimes Spirit really, really be on. Like, it really be on. Woo! I love it. I love it. I told y'all I love this. I love this. I love it. I love it. Okay, we got 111. Girl, you better focus on what you actually want. Trust your gut. Okay, there's nothing else for me to say. I'll pull another one. They told me pull three, but I mean, okay, they fell out, and two cards fell out, and they told me to pull three. Child, I can't make this shit up. Treat yourself. You deserve it. Okay. When you work hard on your body and your mind and your space, treat yourself. This doesn't mean that you get to go and like treat yourself in a way that is a treat. Don't treat yourself in a way that will later do harm. Think bigger, dream bigger, go get it. Think bigger, dream bigger, go get it. Okay? This is your reading, Aries. I hope you like it. I love you so much. Leave a little Aries sign down below if you got this far and answer that question for me. Let me know how you guys keep your tarot and oracle decks, my fellow tarot and oracle readers. Okay? I love you so much. Bye. Next up is Taurus. Hello, my beautiful Taurus baby. My little Taurus lovers. How are you? I love me a Taurus. There's a specific Taurus I'm thinking about. If you watch me, hey. Oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna start off with the Magical Spirit Oracle deck. Ooh, my nose is already itching. Are you watching? Oh my goodness. I'm about to I can't even. I ain't talked to that person. I ain't talked to them in like forever. Something tell me they watching. Oh, and I'm shuffling these cards and they telling me go ahead and start with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. What y'all do, Taurus? What is y'all? What's going on? What's going on, my Taurus? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Sorry if you had headphones on. I'm so sorry. All right. So Taurus babies. Okay. We have let's spin this around. Is everybody? No, not everybody is dressed. Okay. So we're gonna do this one at a time. If you know it, you know. The Modern Witch Tarot deck is a little racy sometimes. Okay, so we'll just start in order. Nine of Wands. We got Nine of Wands first, okay? Listen. You fought the good fight, okay? You fought it. What it is you're tired of fighting. What? You see these bruises and these back. You've been winning. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Okay. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is coming, and now I'm out of it. They said wait. They said wait. Get back into the past. Reset the energy. So there's a huge truck just posted outside. Someone doesn't want you to hear this message. They told me they said they literally pulled up right when I said Taurus because they don't want you to hear this message. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna be loud and we're gonna make sure you hear this message. Okay, Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands is telling me that there has been many battles. There has been battles that you have won. You have a lot of victories, but just because you have victories doesn't mean you haven't had losses. So victories that you've had to have over people or over people that you felt like were coming along with you on the ride. You thought these were your teammates. You thought these were your partners. You have had to battle people who you love very much, who you honored very much. And now you realize they weren't that honorable. You've had to leave them in the hills. You've been in the mud, in the dirt, fighting. And you're ready to go back home, but on your own accord. Your own home. So Three of Pentacles in reverse. If this is a person who is posing, okay? They're nude. They are posing, but you are all three people. You are this artist who feels naked and afraid in a sense, kind of like the show, You're Naked and Afraid. You're exposed. You feel vulnerable. You feel like you have put a lot, because this is in reverse, right? So you feel like you're not proud of this energy. You're a little ashamed of it. You feel like you put a little too much out for people who were just kind of painting your picture, and someone else who's even over them telling them how to paint the picture of you, and you're like, but I'm me. Is that even how I look? Is that how I want to look? Is that how I'm at you're at the mercy of someone else's art when you felt like you are the art. Okay? That makes sense? This is why you're tired about doing these battles. Ooh, Yeah. This is why you're tired of these battles. You're tired of fighting because you're like, I have been giving my all to the coins. You've been giving your all. You've been making coins, and it's been good, but has it been fair? Has it been at the cost of a lot of other things? Just yes. At the cost of a lot of other things, yes. This is why your chariot is not moving forward. It's in reverse. This is also a faded card. This is a major arcana. This is something that is inevitably going to happen. It is going to, whatever motion you do have, it's going to stop. I'm so sorry to say, Taurus. Whatever emotion you do have, it either has already stopped or is going to stop because you are not feeling like it anymore. You're not feeling like pushing anymore. You are usually the stable one, Taurus. You are the one. You are in the ground. You are grounded. You are tired of being the one that everyone falls back and goes to. Okay? You're tired of it. You are in your Queen of Swords phase right now. You want to imagine up an entirely different thing. It is the age of Aquarius. Because let me tell you, Aries got some Aquarius energy as well. You guys are ready to be into your mind. You're ready to go into your imagination and trump up something differently. You're ready to release the thoughts and being that you are now. You are ready to release it. You're ready to be someone else. You're ready to be someone else. And that's not who, and that's not you. And I know that you feel, they're telling you feel, how am I going to become this person when they're always expecting this person? How do I become this person? Bottom of the deck over here. Temperance. You got to be patient with yourself. You must be patient with yourself. Diligent. You must do the work, yes, but you must pour into yourself just as you will pour into others. You must be half in and half out. You must learn how to balance. You can't give fully to one thing and not the other. You must learn how to balance yourself out because that's how you got here in the first place. You were overworked and underpaid. Some of you are overworked and overpaid and still unsatisfied. And that's the most confusing part. I'm overworked, I'm well paid, and I'm still unsatisfied. How do I balance that out? How do I figure that out? There is something deeper inside of you that needs to come out. So how do you get to this person here? Yes, you must temperance yourself. You must temperance yourself. But how do I temperance myself? How do I fill in that gap? Let's find that out right now. I'm pulling from the Natural Spirit Oracle deck. The Seeker. All saying I, spirit release. Could you surrender just a bit more? 36. 3 and 6 is 9. That's the divine. This is a release. A divine release. Some of you need to cry it out. Open your third eye chakra. Amethyst. Meditation. Sweating. Saunas. Sweat lodges. There's so many different things that you can do to open up your third eye chakra. You get so many things you can research. There's so many things within you. You can slow down during this full moon. This is a full moon in Capricorn. This is Earth energy, Taurus. This is you, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Open that heart. Open that third eye. Get them to work together. Cry it out. Release what isn't working for you. Release the mental space that isn't for the energies that aren't for you. Those dark trees, leave them back there. They're not for you. They're not for you. This is the Queen of Swords. This is that divine feminine energy opening up within you to tell you to be softer to yourself, Taurus. It's the Mercury retrograde. You need to go back into that Cancer energy. Go back into the mother. Go back into the darkness a little bit. Feel those feelings. Release them seriously. Forgive yourself. This is all saying I, spirit release. Spirit release. Release this out of your spirit. This is also showing me the mouth is open, the mouth, the throat chakra. You really need to voice what is bothering you, voice what is holding you back. No one can read your mind. No one is trying to read your mind. And everyone's going through their own thing right now. And that doesn't mean that what you're going through is less important. It doesn't mean that you need to not say anything because everybody's going through their own thing. It just means that when you approach someone with your issue, you need to be clear. You need to let them know exactly how you're feeling and why. And let them know it's not their fault. Let them know you know it's on you and something that you need to work on, but this is what I need help with. This is what I need assistance with as I work through this. It's not what you say, it's how you say it, baby. Let's get some advice from I Heal Your Damn Self Oracle deck. Okay? Try not to let it fall. Self-care. Self-care. Self-care, Taurus. Self-care. Love yourself. Heal yourself. Be into yourself. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay. I know people say it's so bad. You're so selfish. At least you're into self. You're not, if you're going to be like anyone, itch means to be like. If you're going to be like anything, you should be like self. Shout out to Q Reeves for that little lesson. Okay. If you're going to be like anybody, be like yourself. Bottom of the deck. Call for backup. Be vocal. Don't let your house get on fire. Call for backup. Sometimes your little water hose ain't enough. You need firepower. Firefighter power. Call for backup. Don't be afraid to be vocal. Don't be afraid to be vocal. Don't be afraid to be vocal, Tori. No, you don't have to go through it alone. Yes, you can let people know what's going on with you. And then evaluate how people respond to that. And then you don't have to spaz out once they don't respond the way you don't want them to. Take notes. You don't have to spaz out. Just, oh, okay. Well, let them know. And they didn't, they didn't have time to do that, so it's fine. No time for negative self-talk. Today you have shit to do. Because you don't even have time for that. I don't even have time for negative self-talk. Got it. You can't help, can't assist, whatever it is. Move it along. Because, yeah, Taurus, you have a little tendency to stay in that anger a little long. We got to learn how to come up out that. We don't have time for the negative self-talk. We don't have time for the negative self-talk. And talking negative about others is ultimately talking negative about self. Some of that's going to go over y'all. Some of that's going to go over some of y'all head, but the others who felt it, if you felt that in your gut, you know. Negative self-talk is talking negative about others is sometimes negative self-talk. Evaluate why you don't like that person. It's probably something within yourself that you don't like. There is nothing spiritual about being broke. Get your money. And that's something I know that you're going to do at the end of the day, Taurus. I know that. And that's what I mean. This does not mean that you have to break any of your routine about getting your money. And I know you love that routine of getting your money. You love to be comfortable. You love to be especially rising. They think it's all the Taurus sun. That rising, I want to be comfortable. That moon, I'm going to be comfortable. But not in like a very cheap, it's in a very luxurious way. No, not very cheap. Very luxurious way. Chin up, bitch. You got this. You got it. You got it. I know you just were like, you just threw a lot at me just now. That was a lot. Like, why did you even say all of that? Because you got it. They're telling me to pull one more card for you, Taurus, which makes sense because you are an earth sign, sun, moon, and a rise. Too many cards. Too many cards, y'all. Like the one on top. I said both. Got it. All right. Woo! What was that? The nose. Ugh, it's crazy because y'all gonna be like, it's because of the card you pulled. So this is from my Earth Warriors Oracle deck. I got Naja Durga, Power of the Good. Ajna. I said Naja. Dyslexia. Okay, Ajna Durga, and we got Anka, kin of the Red Hawk tribe. Okay, this is telling me everything that you. Ooh, a lot of you, this is your spirit animal. Some of you, this is your spirit animal. Some of you, this is your spirit animal. They're also telling me that the colors and the shapes and the things are going to talk to you. They want you to meditate to this. This is nothing that I can say. There's literally no words, barely speak. There's literally no words that I can say. This is something that you must interpret on your own, and have a moment with them. That was powerful. Okay. Well, Taurus, that was your reading. I hope this worked and helps you. My question for today, I know if you were here before, you know I have a question every time. If you are a reader, tarot oracle reader, how do you keep your oracle decks in line? How do you do that? Do you? I have mine in a bag right now, all in their boxes, but the boxes are falling apart. So I need to some of them, because some of them are really old. So how do you guys keep them in order and keep the energy going? I love to see each sign and how you guys each answer. Leave it in the comments below. I love you so much. Leave a little Taurus sign if you got this far. Next up is Gemini. How are you, my lovely Gemini? I love me a Gemini. It is Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How y'all doing? Okay, we're gonna start off. And start your reading off with Pastel Journey. They were like, girl, Pastel Journey, please. Pastel Journey me down. We didn't start off nobody else's with Pastel Journey, because y'all like to be different. And we know this. Okay. Sun, Moon, and Rising. And Venus Rising. I love y'all. Y'all be turned up to the fullest. Okay. 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 What's going on, Gemini? Ten of Swords, Four of Wands, and Three of Pentacles in reverse. Let's start with this Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is telling me, hey, first of all, let me tell you something. Before I got this started, I have to touch my makeup up because I'm doing Gemini. We like to be real cutesy, don't we, Gemini? Let's be real cute and put together. This Ten of Swords is telling me no matter how cute you think you are right now, you have to talk about these swords in your mother freaking back. Okay? In your back, in your abs, in your thighs. What happened? Talk about it. That's what we gotta do. We gotta talk about it. We have to talk. You can't keep ignoring it. You can't keep saying, well, my problems aren't as bad as such and such, and my problems aren't as bad as such and such, and I can't talk about my issues because such and such is going through da 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 da. Okay, they're still in your mind. Swords is mental energy. It's still in your mind. We're going through a Mercury retrograde starting today, Gemini. This is a timeless reading, but y'all know how I know how this go. Okay? This is gonna go out to y'all today. Y'all are clearly manifesting this energy to you right now. This may be a retrograde later on in life, but this is mental energy right now, Gemini. This is a Mercury retrograde that is pulling you to what is ruling you. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. This is specifically telling you to slow down, think about it, talk about it, because it's ruling your mind. No matter how cute and laid back and everything is fine, you act like everything is. It's obviously just not. Four of Wands. You're dancing in a field with your boo thing. You love it. It's a field of flowers, but those flowers have thorns. Each and every one of them. You're getting cut the freak up real fast, real swiftly. You may be hiding that everything is fine. I'm in bliss. What are you talking about? I am in love. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the fact that you're breaking down and you're going to start bleeding out in a minute. Three of Pentacles. Your coins are feeling it. Do you go to work anymore even? Have you taken a few more vacation days than you expected, Gemini? Have you been like, ugh, okay, we're going into summer. Well, the kids are off, so I should be off. You're starting to go into that college thought process. Some of you may be in college, but some of you have been out of college for a minute, but you're still thinking like someone in college. It's summer. It's summer. I should be off. I should just take a relax. I need to relax. And maybe you do need to relax, but does that mean you need to relax everything that's on your mind, including all of your problems and issues that you're going through for the entire summer, and then let them go pile up in the fall, and then say, oh, my money ain't right? Say, man, ooh, be quiet. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're going to be mad in the fall that your coins are low. And then next thing you know, you gotta just focus on your money. Can't deal with them issues. Can't deal with them emotions, Sunflower. What are you talking about? I don't have time for that. No. It's not how it's supposed to go, Gemini. I'm so sorry to tell you. Also, I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. You gotta deal with it. Sun, moon, rising. This is affecting all of you. Venus. Venus. Gemini and Venus. Not just Sun. Ooh, okay. Okay. 4 cards. Okay. They said this is how we're gonna do this. Third chakra. Focus on your third eye. Open it up. See things and people for who and what they really are right now. Meditate on it. Think about it. Pray on it. Whatever you need to do to really bring awareness to your mind space. You are an air sign. Bring awareness to that mind space. Feel it through. Really think it through. It's a Mercury Retrograde. It's time to slow it down and really think it through. Get that. But you're Gemini. You're about communication. This is gonna really chop up your communication right now. So you really want to open up that third eye chakra and not just see things with your two eyes. Okay. Really feel it through. Call for backup if you need it. Okay. Call for backup. It's not rocket science. I know it's difficult. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I know you're very much, I got it, don't worry about it, I ain't got no problem. Da, da, da. Yeah, you do. And the adept people around you, the spiritual people who are really feeling things and feel things that you tell them you're fine and they know you're not fine, but they're gonna go with it because, I'm not gonna tell you how you feel. As a life coach, I'm not going to tell you how you feel. You're going to tell me how you feel. But let me know. Let me tell you something. As an adept, spiritual girly, I also know that you're lying to yourself and you're lying to me. Call for backup. So we don't even have to go through this. Inner child. That's the one setting the house on fire. And what are they doing? This one dancing. She looks modicumly concerned, but she's smiling. This one's joyous. Because you're not working on it? Fine. We will set the house on fire. Work on your ish right now, Gemini. That's how you stay drama free. Because you love to say you're drama free. You're an air sign, so the drama's all in your head, but it's going to spill out. Bottom of the deck, it's going to spill out if you don't what? Let's put this down, pick this up. Pay attention. Nah, you don't pay it. It's going to spill out if you don't pay attention, Gemini. And what's going to spill out? The fire. Call for backup. Call for backup. Call for backup. And I know what you're saying. I've been praying. Let me tell you. God, Goddess, Universe, the Most High, Jah, Allah, whoever you want to say, Buddha, answers through people. This vessel is a tool that is used by many. You use your gut to trust those around you, pastor, friend, therapist, life coach, preferably somebody professional. But some of you have some amazing friends who are professionals, who are willing to help you, who are willing to listen. Call for backup. The Most High, God, Universe, answers through people, through divine beings that are in your life. Some of you are upset because you have to pay for it. That is divine energy. That person is pulling from the divine. It's channeling the divine. It's using a divine energy. They have a gift. Why wouldn't you want to give them an energy exchange? Money is an energy exchange. That's something else I'm gonna preach on later. But some of y'all, they said don't even explain that because you said it because they needed to hear it. It felt harsh though. I get it. But some of y'all are really holding on to this money and like it doesn't literally grow on trees. Like you can't literally make it back. Like if you don't spend it using the right thing energetically, it won't feed right back into you. Some of you could never pay back the energetic people in your life who are pouring into you. Money could never be enough. And you don't even understand that because you're worried about a dollar sign. Never doubt your potential, sis. Can't make this up. Never doubt your potential. If somebody is guiding you towards something, trust your gut. Your body is telling you everything you need to know. Everything you need to know. No time for the negative self-talk. Today, you have today. You don't even have time to talk to yourself negatively. You only have time to move forward on what you need. That's it. You only have time to move forward with what you need. You don't even have time for anything else. 333, your ancestors are watching you, your ancestors are watching, you are being guided. It's that Mercury Retrograde, okay? Slow it down. 333, your ancestors are watching, you are being guided. Like I said, if someone's guiding you towards something, trust your guts. If it feels good, move toward it. If it feels bad, move away from it. It's very simple. Very, very simple. Do not overthink it, my beautiful Geminis. That is your reading. Leave the Gemini symbol below if you got this far. And I have a question for you. I'm asking everyone. You know how I do. One question. Leave it down in the comments below. The question is, if you are an oracle or tarot person who loves to do cards, I am curious how you keep your cards. I am currently keeping mine in a large tarot far bag in its boxes, but the boxes are starting to fall apart, and I'm just curious how you guys are keeping yours. Do I need to create something? Do I need to wrap them in something? How are you guys keeping your cards? Okay, for those of you who are not, I don't have any other question right now today. They told me to talk to the tarot people. Talk to the tarot boys, girls, and theys and thems, okay? Love you all. I hope you have a beautiful day. And I will see you later. Bye. Hello, Cancer. You are next up in line. I just had a little Britney moment. They told me to tell them. I had a Britney moment. And some of you need to listen to Stronger. I have not given anybody else any music, but y'all need to listen to Stronger. I am doing this during a full moon in Capricorn, Mercury retrograde, and it is Cancer season. So, Cancer, welcome to your reading. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love you more than you can even know. Today is a very interesting and special day as well. So, I love y'all. And let's get your reading in. We are starting with the Magical Spirit Oracle deck. First card out is Eternal Center. There is a place within me, still calm, steady, eternal center, guru, protection, peace. So, my Cancers, my beautiful Cancers, this is your time to really reflect. We are in a Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer, I believe, and it is time for you to slow it down. Get into your eternal center. You are a crab. You guys love the bottom of the ocean. You love to get super duper duper deep. This is not the time to negate that. This is not the time to be like, oh, let me stay surface level for this one, that one, because you're also the mother, right? You're the moon. You love to worry about each and everybody else. None doesn't matter what gender you are. You love to worry about everybody else that is not you. Spirit is telling you you need to slow it down right now. You need to focus on self right now. I was just telling another sign that self-ish. You need to, that ish word is to be like. If you want to be like anyone, you need to be like self. Okay? Shout out to Q Reed for the lesson, okay? If you be like anyone, you need to be like self. You need to be selfish right now, Cancer. You need to go deep within self and figure out how you reach that eternal center, okay? Be your own guru. Seek your own protection. Seek your own peace. Seek what peace means to you. Peace means different things to different people. And just because someone else is in that peace doesn't mean you are not. Okay? You may be going through things. Things may be happening around you. That doesn't mean that you are not at peace, Cancer. Okay? I felt a 7. 2 and is 25. 2 and 5 is 7. It says 7 energy. That's completion. You have completed something. You are done. You're done negating yourself. You're done. And we have another 7. The Lover. Hello, lovers. It is safe to surrender to the good feelings. Aphrodite, passion, abundance. OMG, Cancers. It is time to love on yourself. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Get into that heart space, Cancer, Venus. This is time for all of you. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh my goodness. Aphrodite, passion, abundance. I just feel so light and so beautiful. Some of you need to go on a little trip, if you know what I mean. If you see the little things around, some of you need to go on a little trip. Protected. Protected is safe. Reach that eternal center first before you go on that trip, that divine trip. It must be something divine. You need to be outdoors. You need to be feeling the stars. Maybe it needs to be at nighttime. You need to be feeling it from your heart space. This doesn't need to be a head trip. This needs to be a heart trip, okay? Get into it. Next, we have the Forbidden Forest. You need to go on a trip to where? The Forbidden Forest. Bravery, persistence, redemption. You are so brave to keep going the way you do. Okay? 3 and 5 is 8. 8 is the gate. You are ready to go through that gate. You are so brave. You are going through that Forbidden Forest and you are finding parts of yourself that you have never discovered before. Okay, Cancer, you are very deep. You can go deeper. You can always go deeper. You're the crab. You can be at the bottom of that ocean. You're in the ocean. You're in deep waters, but you're not quite at the bottom yet. You're ready to go through the forest. You're ready to really understand and not just have a head trip, but like I said, a heart trip. You're ready to open up your heart and go deeper within to yourself, deeper love for yourself. There is deeper love that exists within you, Cancer. It just is. And you have yet to explore that in a way that you felt safe. And that is coming for you right now. You just have to believe it. You have to receive it. If it doesn't feel like your time, maybe this isn't for you. But those of you that are here and you feel it, I know you feel it. I feel it. I know you feel it. It is your time to go within, to truly be the mother. And that doesn't matter what gender you are. To be the mother within you, to connect to your mother. There are some of you who are running away from the mother inside of you. Ace of Swords, you're running away mentally. You see that crown, you know that queen is calling you. And you're like, but I'm a man. So what? You're connected to your mother. Some of you are women and you're like, well, I'm really masculine. Okay. Some of you are they, them. I don't really subscribe to any gender. All right. You still subscribe to mother. You still have a mother who is inside of you. There may have been bad qualities you experienced, but there are good qualities as well that you got, and you can't be afraid of those moments. That is why you must go into this forbidden forest to discover the sides of you that you're running away from right now, Cancer. It's okay to feel those feelings. But you got to get out of your head about it. Right now, it's just an idea. Right now, you just want to think about it, and it's fun to think about, and then you throw it away and you get into your work, get into whatever it is that you need to do. That is not all that you are, Cancer. You can do more. King of Swords. You can master those thoughts. You can bring them together. You don't have to just live in an idea of a world. You can make that world you can master that world. Focus in. It's going to be emotional. And some of you are running away from the stigma of cancers are so emotional. So what? Okay. Embrace it. It is what it is. So embrace it. There's nothing wrong with being emotional. What's wrong is the people who make it negative. Nothing is inherently right or wrong. So you're emotional. So you get to tap into your heart. That is a gift. In such a heartless world, that is truly a gift. Number 18. Divine Nine. Divine Nine. Moon Queen of the Sea. Reclaim receptivity. My Cancers. No matter what gender you are still the Moon Queen of the Sea. Do you understand how she is calling to you? How she wants you to understand her? Let's read. I said, read this one, girl. Read this one. Don't judge. Affirmation: I love my body. I trust my body, and I am in awe of the intelligence my body possesses. I listen to my body's needs, and I give my body what it requires to thrive. I am receptive, divine, ever changing being. I am a receptive, divine, ever changing being, and I truly honor who I am and what I am made of. Sacred meaning: honor your Earth's body cycles, reflect on your natural rhythm, pay attention to your innate divine intellect and deep receptive power. Reclaim and own your organic humanness. Connect and listen to your body's messages. Take action on what your body needs. Anticipate your body changing in miraculous ways. Embrace your transitioning body. Sacred message: the moon queen of the sea is activating your receptivity, your divine feminine power. All living beings on earth possess this magnetic femininity, and once it is awakened, the wildly free, you will feel. Okay, sorry. Let's Something just moved for me. Okay. Let's start that sentence over. All living beings on earth possess this magnetic femininity, and once it is awakened and wildly free, you will be deeply connected to the core of who you are as a human, regardless of who you were born as. The moon queen of the sea appears at a time when you are in need of honoring the natural cycles within your body and your relationships with others, okay? Who may not be able to see this deep power within you until you can recognize and honor it in you and for yourself. Tides come and go daily, shifting with the moon and earth cycles of the planet. You too possess these tide cycles within your human form, and it is time to receive and revere these subtle changes within your body and life. You are alive. Rejoice in that. You are alive. Rejoice in that. You are alive. Rejoice in that. Some of you are holding on to things that are no longer alive, holding on to people who are no longer alive. And it is okay to honor them, but you are alive and you must rejoice in that. You see how they're trying to hunk while I say that? They want to hunk the whole time. Sacred sea ritual. Create your own ceremony and honor the depths of your emotion, your moods, tides, and natural rhythmic flow in life. Set your sacred space and your own inner moon queen. This don't matter if you're a male or female. They and them. You have an inner moon queen, especially as a Cancer. Calling upon her to activate and the loving compassion within you. That is what she is for. Express reverence and joy for the endings and beginnings you experience in life. Find ways to come into union with your own natural cycles, honoring them, honoring you, and honoring your earth body and soul spirit for inhabiting it with such ease and infinite intelligence. This body is infinitely intelligent. It is constantly updating and upgrading and constantly protecting you. There are things and beings around you protecting you at all times. Ancestors, gods, goddesses, people, places, things, constantly protecting you. This vessel is the most intelligent computer you could ever meet. Close your honoring ceremony in a way that feels just right for you. Okay? All right. I knew I had to pull that out. I pulled that out way before. I said, the water sign. That's sacred. See? But the Cancer, for you to get the moon, hello. How divine. How divine. Where the cards up? Whoa. Like Cancer. That was Whoa. We got one more. And then we're out of here. Okay. They said, who got one more? We got three more. Okay. Tomorrow is not promised. Do what makes you happy. I mean, do what makes you happy. Be unapologetic about it. Be kind. Don't be cruel. Don't be an a-hole. Because you guys kind of can do that. But do what makes you happy. Be honest. Be joyful. Choose love, choose laughter, choose happiness. Okay? Do it out of love. Do what makes you happy, but do it out of love. Choose love, choose laughter, choose happiness. Choose what makes you happy. Don't shine bright. Don't let anyone dim your light. Okay? Shine bright. Don't let anyone dim your light ever for no one, for nothing. Cause why? Cause for who? Cause are they gonna dim their light for you? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Cancer, that is my reading for you. I have a question that you can leave in the comments below, and that is for my tarot and oracle boys, girls, days, and them. How do you keep your deck in order? Okay, I have mine in a telly bag, a large Telfar bag with in their boxes, but some of the boxes are breaking down because the cards are getting old. So I need some advice. I want to know how you keep your cards in order. Also, leave a Cancer sign below if you got this far. I love you so much. Next up is Leo. Hello, Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Oh, my Venus, Leos, and Venus. I love y'all. Your heart is so big. Almost as big as a Leo's and sun. Well, just as big as a Leo's sons, honestly. Y'all, I love it. I love it. I love it. We're going to read from my Gentle Heart Tarot deck because it's only right. My Leos, you are the heart and soul of a lot of us. You hear all the calamity that's happening now? It was not just loud. It just keeps getting louder. And I'm like, I'm not just going to keep waiting for everybody to quiet down. It was loud, but it wasn't this loud. It keeps getting louder. They don't want me to do this reading. And Leo, I see why. Okay. Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Cool. We have Nine of Swords and the Hermit card. The Hermit card is a major arcana, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It's this Nine of Swords that's really speaking to me, though. You see this as going right into your brain. The swords are mental energy. Yeah, that's how you're feeling. Everything is your head is swarming. It is, you feel like you don't even understand what's happening right now. You may be having a lot of migraines, a lot of headaches right now. You may be suffering maybe a lot of mental shifts happening right now. You are trying to figure out what it is that is going on with you mentally. You may feel like you're going a little crazy. You may feel like the things that you're thinking about are making you a little crazy. You need to go within. You need to be a little more of a hermit. A lot of you, my ear is itching. If you know, you know. A lot of you are out right now. You're like, this is summertime. I need to prepare to go out, and it's giving you anxiety. That's because maybe you don't need to go out. Maybe you need to be a hermit right now. You need to go inside. You need to deal with the mental blocks that are blocking you right now and figure out what it is that you're feeling. This is a Mercury retrograde in the sign of Cancer. I believe it's sign of Cancer, but any Mercury retrograde, honestly, is a time to think about what you're going through and feeling right now. The Mercury is the mental space, and I think it might be going also back into Gemini, and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So this is really a time to self-reflect and reflect on what is coming up, not as a challenge, not as a now. The Four of Cups is telling me that your emotions are coming up. There are things that are right at the heart surface right now. But do you see that she has her eyes closed and she's trying to understand what it is that she's feeling and balance them out? This is you. This is what you need to be doing. It is okay that you are not focusing on your coins right now. It is okay. It doesn't mean that they are not coming through, because when they're upside down, they're literally coming out the sky and going directly to you. So it's okay that you're not working super hard right now, Leo. It's okay that you're not going and going and going and going right now, Leo, because you're trying to balance out your emotions. And that doesn't mean that you have to be performative right now. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and network right now. That doesn't mean that you get to be the personality and be the Leo and be the lion that everyone expects to show up. No, right now you need to be a hermit. Some of you are on that Virgo cusp. You need to be a little more on that Virgo side. You may have Virgo somewhere heavy in your chart that is telling you you need to go within actually right now. It might be a little dark. You have a light that is going to help you see your way through this. But you have to see your way through this because not sleeping at night is not working anymore. Waking up in the middle of the night isn't working anymore. You're not resting. You don't feel rested. You're going through your days, you're getting your work done, and that's because you're heavily leaning upon muscle memory. And you really feel more anxiety because you're realizing that it's not even really making you feel at ease at work because you realize you're kind of being lackluster. You're kind of half right now. And that's scary because you're like, how much longer can I do that? You can't. You must deal with those emotions so you can deal with the work, so you can learn how to balance things out. Magical Spirit Oracle Deck is giving us the moon, duality, hidden gem, secret power. What if your strangeness is actually your brilliance? Duality, hidden gem, secret power. This is the moon. We got the moon during the full moon. We got a 4. Was this not the 4 of cups? Emotion, moon energy. Deal with these emotions because you're feeling strange. But what if that hidden gem is your secret power? My ears are ringing. What if that hidden gem is your secret power? What if your strangeness is your brilliance? What if what you're hiding is what you need to be more of? Oh my God, I feel like a nerd. It's okay. What if you are a nerd? What if there are other nerd girls like you who are like dying for you to come out? I don't wear makeup. I'm not a girl. I'm not a makeup girly. But what if you want to? What if you've been like secretly watching everybody wear makeup and now you want to get into it? You don't want to be like everybody else. You won't. You're going to do it your way. What if the ideas that are in your head, what if you actually live them out? What if that was your secret power? Sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, humor. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. 40. We got 40 and 4, which 40 is just 4. Let me tell you, at 40, let me tell you, it's 4. It's a foundation. We are starting anew. New box. Actually, we're stepping out of the box. We're making new shapes. New foundational shape. Sweet oblivion. Look at that. She's in bliss. I'm just gonna like soak in it and see what happens. There's uncertainty, but there's also fate and humor. When you feel joyous, things change, things shift. Pain isn't the only thing that gets things moving. Infinite joy and curiosity and love get things moving as well. We have not been taught that enough. Let me tell you, Leo, they're telling you need to step into that. Sun, moon, rising. Step into that. Okay? Sweet oblivion into the forbidden forest. Okay? Bravery, persistence, redemption. You are so brave to keep going the way you do. You're brave. I know you have new ideas and new things swirling around your head, but you definitely need to make sure that you are stepping yourself into the forbidden forest as well, because it is welcoming you. It is asking you to try new portals, specifically portals. They say try new portals. They're popping up all around you. You are living into this sweet oblivion right now, and it's going to happen through this moon. Some of you really are watching this during the full moon, and this full moon in Capricorn, and you were releasing the old ideals of yourself, and you were stepping into this forbidden forest and going, "Oh my God, maybe you are so brave to keep going the way you do. Maybe I do. Maybe I am brave. Maybe I can do this. Maybe I know what I want. Maybe I secretly have this hidden gem that I am gonna turn into just your superpower, and I'm gonna turn it on, and I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna hide it anymore. Maybe I'm better than what I gave myself credit for." Okay, Leah, these cards are on the floor. Give me just a oh my goodness, they're like everywhere. This is insane. How does this even happen? All right, alrighty. So we're gonna try shuffling this again, because they really want to tell you something through these cards. Okay, Leah. So we got Temperance. Then we got the Knight of Cups in reverse. Slow it down. Not everything has to happen overnight. I know we are a fire sign, and you love to go move fast. We're gonna move. We're moving with your heart, so you feel like I'm moving with good intention. So what is the point? I'm just gonna come on. We're gonna do it. But you need to move with temperance. Temperance, temperance, temperance. That is pouring into yourself as much as you are pouring into others. That is slowing down and thinking about it and feeling it through before you make action. The Knight of Cups in reverse. This is you understanding that the messages that have been flowing through, although they've stopped, they're not going to stop forever. They're not going to stop forever. They want you to feel your way through what you've already understood, because, ooh, bottom of the deck, Six of Cups, you're already sitting through a lot of different emotions right now, okay? You're already processing a lot that's going on right now. So right now, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, you just need to process. Slow it down and process. There's not much more information you need to take in. You're already taking in a lot. This right here is already a lot for you. You don't need to seek out this reading and that reading and this reading and that reading, and then I need to do a reading on myself, and then I need to do, you don't need to seek out too much information. You don't need to seek it everywhere. Sometimes you just need to slow down and see it within yourself. Tomorrow is not promised. Do what makes you happy. Don't do it for anyone else. Do what makes you happy. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Take a moment to breathe and be present. Everything is working out. Take a moment to breathe and be present, because everything is working out, Leo. Like, nothing else needs to, I wanted to focus on this, yeah. Nothing else needs to be done today. Focus on the moment, the present. Everything else is working out. 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 Oh, everything else is working out. Hey, you say you want to go try and pull them, so we have to just hop out there. Never doubt your potential, sis. Everything is working out. Never doubt your potential. Never doubt your potential in that. There is nothing spiritual about being broke. Get your money. It doesn't mean like completely be destitute. They're not saying that. Get your money, yes. Oh, but visualize your best self and become her. Visualize your best self and become her. Because you are her. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. You are her. Mother is within you. Mother is emanating out of you. Bottom of the deck, 555. Big ass changes are coming. Get ready. Big ass changes are coming. Get ready. That's your reading, Leo. That is your reading on Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Leo. This is your reading. I have a question. My question is, what are my tarot boys and girls, theys and thems? How are y'all, Leos, dealing with your cards? How do you upkeep your cards? Do you have them in a bag? Do you have them on a shelf? Do you have them under your bed? What do you do? I have mine in a Telfar bag right now in all of their boxes, but some of the boxes are falling apart because they're old deck. So I just want a little advice on how the guys, girls, theys and them are keeping your oracle and tarot deck together. Okay, how you keep it together? I need help. I need some assistance. That is it. Leave a little Leo sign if you got this far. All in the comments. I love you so much. Virgos, you're up. Yeah, no. So my favorite people is Virgo. And I am about to do a reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. almost forgot. It's been a long day. But we're here, Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, baby. It's a full moon in Capricorn right now. It's a timeless reading. Letting you know what the energy is. Hold up. Not y'all cards popping out all over the place, though, Virgo. All right, Virgo. So I lost one of the cards. I really don't know where it is. So we're gonna focus on this one. Let me tell you, this one's come out before. I have so many cards, and I pull these cards and I shuffle these cards. It's like the same cards be coming out, and maybe it's because I do some Venus and Rising. So you guys are looking at different cards and you're seeing your connections because, baby, if you got this card already, then you know it's real. Okay? Sweet Oblivion. It's okay to, it's okay. Sorry. Okay, I'm calm down. It's okay. I don't know what I'm doing either. Uncertainty, fate, and humor. Let me tell you something, Virgo. It is okay to not know what the heck is about to happen next. Woo, okay, when I see this, we're feeling spicy, Virgo. I see that. We're feeling real spicy. It's okay though, because I don't know what I'm doing either. We're all just winging it out here. I told somebody recently, like, they were like, well, doesn't Steven Spielberg have, we were talking about George Lucas's new museum. They were like, well, doesn't Steven Spielberg have the film school at USC? And, that's probably why, he feels that he did. I said, absolutely. And they were like, well, that's why it's so important to go to college. And I was like, well, yeah, it is. It's important, for some people. But, some not everybody finishes. And you're like, well, obviously Steven Spielberg finished. That's why he has a school named after him. I said, and correction, Steven Spielberg did not finish film school at all. He actually dropped it and went to go do, I believe it was first encounters of the third kind. Third encounter of the first encounter of the third kind. Anywho, he went to go do that damn movie. Some movie. Or was it The Color Purple? Either way, he did something. He went to go do a movie. Oscar-winning, Oscar-nominated movie. And he got that named after him afterwards because let me tell you something about the educational system. It's great sometimes if you can use it for what it's for, which is to learn what you can and what you need to. And it's kind of like a reading. Take which resonates and toss the rest. And not everybody uses it in that way, nor are we taught to use it in that way. And I don't know, they're probably gonna flag me. I don't know. People be doing this for entertainment purposes. YouTube, Jesus, I don't know. But I'm just saying, this is what happens. There's a certain school that I did not graduate from, but I promise you, if I do a movie and it is Oscar nominated, they will have my name on the building. It's just how it works, guys. And I said that to say no one knows what they're doing. You have to go with your gut. You have to go with plans that somebody maybe has made for you. If you feel that's the way you need to go, do that. You have to trust your path. You can't go on the path that someone else has for you, okay, Virgo? And because you often are looking for perfection, you're often looking for that perfection, you stop yourself. Sun, moon, and rising. My daughter is a rising. Trust me. She's that perfectionist. Kind of stops her sometimes, and she has to remember, and remind herself. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. We breathe. It can get emotional. It's okay. Just remember, none of us know what we're doing. We are on a floating rock, making sweet oblivion, uncertainty, fate, humor, laugh at it all again. That was a rant I didn't expect to go on, but okay, let's pull some cards from the Modern Witch Tarot deck. Page of Swords. You are on a new journey. Mentally, you are somewhere else completely. You are not the person that they think you are, Virgo. Oh, it's got pain in my lower back. They're trying to stab you in the back, Virgo. They're like, no. You're like, no, I'm somebody new. I'm somebody different. Do you see? I'm learning how to use this mind of mine. This mind of mine. I'm learning how to mine my mind and do what I wanted to do. To learn how to do what I want to do. Make it what I need to make it. Nine of Cups. Ooh, mad. I gave so much emotion. I gave so much to everybody else. I have nothing that I want out of this. They told me it was gonna be this. They told me it was gonna be that. They laid the stage for me, and I'm still pissed. I look cute though. Always. You are going to be on a fool's journey. You're going to be on your own thing now. You're going to be doing your own thing now. What? She's on the edge of a cliff. She's about to just leap off with her little headphones on. Yeah, because this is a stage. This is a show. I know that you don't see it because I make the illusion look amazing, but I know that there's a little cushion there, and I'm just gonna hop off to. This is a stage, honey. I'm on the edge of a stage, but I'm ready to hop onto my own stage because what I'm not doing, bottom of the deck here, is giving as having any more personal relationship funerals. We're not doing that anymore, Virgo. We have released. This is a moon that we are releasing. Big release. Let it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go. Are they letting it go? Is someone not letting go of you? Ooh, Virgo. Is someone not letting you go? Someone has to let go of you. The idea of you, the idea that they can be with you, the idea that you want to be with them, they're not letting it go. The idea of who you used to be will be who you always will be. The idea that you will never let them go. All right, now let's go from our awakened soul oracle deck. Virgo, so I'm starting to know whether they like it or not. Look, it's giving big B energy, ain't it? Okay, Virgo. Perseverance. Some of you, this is your spirit. Don't ask me what it is. I don't know. Perseverance. Okay, perseverance. Let's see if it says in the book. Y'all know I have everything everywhere all at once. Y'all. Oh, attached to the book was treasure. First thing came to my mind was Bruno Mars. Treasure. Some of you guys are going to his concert. That's your favorite song. That is what you are. You're my golden star. Make my dreams come true if you let me treasure you. If you let me treasure you. Some of you are not letting people treasure you. It feels foreign. Oh, I feel a cramp in my hand while holding it. It feels foreign to let somebody believe that you're a treasure. What? I'm a treasure. I don't believe that. They're weird. That's crazy. Is it? Is it? Perseverance. Okay. I usually don't read from this deck or from the book from this deck. I usually just interpret it. They're telling me to read it. So here we are. Virgo symbol, the badger. It's a badger. That's what we needed. It's a badger. Keywords: fortitude, stamina, endurance, staying the course. Awakened soul story. Our awakened soul could have given up many times in their life. They could have chosen to allow the loss of their leg to become. Oh, I didn't even realize they have a leg. Oh my God! Look, it's a prosthetic leg. Oh my goodness. Okay. They could have allowed the loss of their leg to become their defining story. This would have kept them stuck in the past, resentful and unable to fulfill their highest potential in this life. Instead, they are back doing what they love, running. It's been a long road, and she has taken the badger as a personal mascot as they hold the meaning and message of perseverance. Anytime she felt that her recovery was too much, she envisioned herself on the open road, running a true joy in her life. Through this journey, she has learned that she is capable of anything and no longer lets anything hold her back from pursuing their goal. Perseverance has given our awakened soul her love of running back, and it has also given her seen her grow in ways that she didn't even expect or anticipate. Okay, my little badge. Let's do the shadow meaning. Giving up, only looking at the problem That's if it was in reverse. Your power, giving your power away, feeling helpless. It is in the, it's not in the reverse, which means the perseverance card has called you today to remind you that you have more resourcefulness, ability, and potential than you may ever know. It is kindly asking that you stop limiting yourself because what has happened in the past, your fears, what other people think of you, or what you can and cannot do. Dig deep, push through the limitations you have placed on yourself. Because you place them on yourself, Virgo. No one placed them on you. You place those limitations on yourself, and you can persevere through your own limitations. If you have been looking for a sign to keep going, this is it. The doubt that may have started to seed is just your fear testing you. As long as it is safe for you to continue, keep going. Keep going. Don't allow your current circumstances to dominate or be the thing that in your life. It doesn't have to be what defines you or have your energy and attention. Separate yourself from the people and the situation to get some perspective. What is happening is either a challenge or opportunity or an obstacle. You choose. That is this Mercury retrograde. It could either be a challenge, an opportunity, or an obstacle. You choose. Look for creative solutions and resources to move you forward. Think outside of what you have previously considered. Life is a long game. Don't just think small for the short term. Okay? Okay, I'm done with the book. I was gonna put the book down. I mean, it was like you're done. Okay, perseverance. Virgo, that's one thing y'all know how to do is persevere. I do know that. And this is a reminder that you know you can and you do. And that is what you do. And you can do it. And you've done it before. And you can do it again. And you have persevered through other things. And you can persevere through this again. Through this as well. Perseverance is something that can happen again and again. It is not something that is limited to just a moment or one certain situation. It is something that can keep coming up over and over again because you're a friggin' treasure. That is what you are. You are going to star. Okay. Let's breathe, Virgo. Let's pull from our magical S deck. I like to make noises because I'll be trying not to curse. Magical AF, as the kids say. Keep going. Someone you love is watching. And it feels like someone on the other side that you love is watching as well. Okay, not all of you have someone on the other side, but there is someone for some of you who on the other side who is watching, who is pushing for you, who is literally pushing people out of the way to make sure that you get what you need and that your money is flowing through. There is nothing spiritual about being broke. Get your money. Okay? Some of you who are crossing over, that's the confirmation as well. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay, Virgo? Some of you have crossed over and been like, wow, yes. In every reading, in every sign. Okay, that's enough cards. Y'all doing a lot. Let me tell you something. If you're not watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, you're missing out. Because the confirmations are crazy. Okay? Especially in these oracle days. No time for the negative self-talk today. You got ish to do. Virgo, we know you got a list right now. Thank you for putting me on your to-do list today because we know you got a list. You got issues, so you negative self-talk isn't in that. And I will tell you, like I told one of the other signs, talking about others is also negative self-talk. Why is that, Sunflower? Because whatever it is that you don't like in them is something that reflected in you. You at one point liked that person because that was somebody who you related to. And you no longer relate to them. So now you hate that part of them, but that's also a part of you. Don't hate it. Don't talk about it. You don't even have time for negative self-talk, which means you don't have time to talk about anyone else negatively. You only have time for positive talk, money talk, health talk, wealth talk, love talk. You don't have time for nothing else. Chin up, B. You got this. You think you can't do it. You think I can't go a day without talking about them people because they get on my nerves. Yes, you can. Send them love. Send them gratitude. Starve them out in your mind. That's the best you can do. Don't just talk about it. Write those goals down now and get to work. Okay, Virgo? Like I said, I know you got a list right now that you're working on, and that's okay. Work on that list, baby. Work on that list and make sure you get to check it twice, okay? Because you're going to get everything that you have ever wanted as you should. But it only comes after you do the work, and you know that. And you know that. You know what resonated. You know what you need to do. Gonna pull from one more. This is from our Earth Warriors Oracle deck. I am pulling these only from my Earth signs. And Virgo, you are Mother Earth, okay? That don't matter what sign, gender, what sign, what gender you are. Virgos, you are Mother Earth. And that's just that on that. I got that. It's a man, but still. Okay. This is in Intikana. Intikana, child of the light. Let me cover up. Intikana, child of the light. Virgo, you need to step into your light. Tap into your inner child. Really get into the ground. Like I just said, you are Mother Earth. You're the child of the light. You're the child of the earth. You need to ground yourself. Ground your body, ground your mind into positivity, into the earth, into yourself. Complete submission. Okay? That is your reading, Virgo. I love you so, so much. My question for you, because you know I always have a question, is what is my question? Lord, I asked it so many times, I'm starting to forget it. My question for you is for my tarot and Reiki, I guess too. I was gonna say Reiki, but my tarot and oracle, boys and girls, they and them. I need you guys to let me know how you are keeping your cards together, okay? How do you organize? My little lovely organizers, y'all the ones, okay, Virgo? I'm mostly looking forward to y'all answers. How do y'all organize your cards? I have mine in a Telfar bag right now in their boxes. Some of the boxes are breaking down because they're old decks, so I just need some advice on like how moving forward should I organize my tarot and oracle decks, because I have quite a bit at this point, and I don't see myself like getting any less. So go on and let me know how you do that, how I should do that. I'm curious to see what each sign says and how it differs. I love you so much. Leave a Virgo sign down below if you got this far. Libra, it is your turn. You are up next, Libra. Look here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Libra. So let's just get into it. I'm not even going to get in here. I'm not even going to elaborate on anything else. It's just Libra. Love them. Gotta love them, you know? Oh, the history. The history. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The lovers you are. I love you. Oh, they said because you need to be pulling for Libras. You know you need to be pulling from the Gentle Heart Tarot deck. They are definitely a gentle. They need to be gentle with their hearts, okay? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Libra, what are you guys? What have you guys been? Have you guys been battling something? Someone? Maybe a matter of the. Ooh. Damn. Okay. Okay. Whoa, Libra. I was playing that first, but like for real. Y'all okay? Is you cool? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. So all in reverse. Not necessarily all bad. I'm just saying it's a lot of things. Nine of Cups in reverse tells me that you guys are tired of over feeling emotions. You feel like you are going through a lot of emotions that you just haven't gone through before, and you feel like you've been feeling things for people who aren't feeling the same for you. You're tired of being disengaged. You're tired of disengaging with people. You're tired of engaging with people who are disengaged. Seven of Swords in reverse. You're also tired of being the only one who seems to be thinking about things, who seems to be thinking about the relationship, who seems to be thinking about how to cultivate the community, how to get out of your head and into your body with the community. You may be overthinking other relationships. You may be overthinking about a particular relationship, and the Seven of Crystals. You may be at war with yourself. You are at war with yourself, and Libra, you are that scale. You're balancing, right? So you're balancing relationships. You're balancing how to have relationships, but ultimately you're balancing a relationship with yourself. You don't know how to lean into the feminine side of yourself and also lean into the masculine side of yourself and have them balance in the middle. You're learning now that if you do this within yourself, you're more likely to have this within relationships. You're more likely to have this within your family. You're more likely to have this within your community. But it's about bottom of the deck. It's about cultivating the emotions and really balancing them out at the heart center first. I believe that a lot of my Libras, you like to balance out your relationship through passion. You're very passionate, but it is with someone else. It's always external, and it is about really, especially through this Mercury retrograde and this full moon in Capricorn, it is about releasing the ideals that you used to have of yourself, releasing the person that you used to be. It doesn't mean that you are not honoring that person. It doesn't mean that you're not honoring the things that you've gone through. You're learning, you're wisening up. You're becoming wiser within these relationships. But ultimately, you have to be wiser within the relationship with yourself. You must learn how to cultivate that within yourself. Ooh, they have me pulling more tarot cards. I was expecting to pull something from Oracle deck. We are now pulling more cards. They keep it like that. So, so dusty this way. Oh my goodness. Four of Wands in reverse. We are not happy-go-lucky and spinning around. You're reevaluating. You're reevaluating your relationships, but that means that you must first reevaluate the relationship within yourself. Bottom of the deck is the Fool. Okay? It's a selfie. Who are reevaluating? Yourself. You must reevaluate the two sides of yourself. Okay? You must understand that that heart, that lovely heart, must blossom and bloom. You must fall in love with you. A lot of you think you love yourselves because you look good and you take care of your body. How are you taking care of your mind? How is your mental space for real? Like, for real, for real. How is your mental space? How are you handling your emotions for real? Yeah, I cry all the time. Okay. You cry it out. What do you do after that? Do you just go on with life and act like nothing just happened? Act like you weren't crying for 30 minutes? Or are you writing things down and evaluating those feelings? Heal your damn self. Oracle deck. We have love more, feel successful, crystal healing. Okay. Love more and crystal healing. Love yourself more. You might want to grab a rose quartz crystal. Yeah. Rose quartz and amethyst. Use them together. Meditate with them. Ground them. It is a full moon. Charge them in the full moon. Charge them up. Release who you used to see of yourself. That is how you love yourself more. Love yourself more. Feel successful. Feel successful at it. Feel like you're already doing it. When you start loving yourself more, feel like you're already successful at it. Don't feel like, oh, I'm doing bad at this. No, 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 no. As long as it feels good, as long as it's about you, you're gonna feel good about it. As long as you feel good about it, feel successful about it, feel like you're already in it. That's how you keep the ball rolling. Money moves. That's gonna keep your money moving. How you feel about you is how your money moves around you. Do you feel good about yourself? Again, you may look good, doesn't mean you feel good. A lot of people look good, they look great, feel like crap. I'm successful. I'm making money moves. My money is moving. I'm feeling, like I love the way I look. I love the way I dress. I'm in Balenciaga. Cool beans. Are you miserable? You go home and cry at night. Wake up, please. I hope I don't get flagged for that. I'm just saying, it's a lot of what's happening. You think you feel good because you feel pleasure. That doesn't mean you feel good. Orgasms don't equate to the heart space. That's a lower chakra. sweetie style. Yeah. You feel like I look good though. I look good. I feel good. If they look good, feel good. That isn't always true. Yeah, you have a great style. That doesn't mean that you're locked in to your emotions. Some of you have locked away your emotions. One card, please. Thank you. Just trying to give me 4. I just need 1. Some of you are trying to lock away your emotions, so you need to unlock them. There we go. Still not 1, but it's acceptable. Queen Latifah, you need to respect yourself more. Who are you calling a, you know? UNITY. You need to have more unity within yourself. There's your scales are divided and they can balance out. Money, love, peace. That's how you balance this. How do you balance the scales? Peace. Peace within. Peace within looks different for everybody. You cannot go and read about peace for someone else and expect it for yourself. You have got to find it within yourself for yourself and what it means to you. For some people, it means going on a vacation and going fishing for a week. To some people, to others, it means to go to a spa for the next 24 to 48 hours and just love on yourself. Peace are things or mean different things to different people. Oh, this Mercury Retrograde. Peace means different things to different people. Peace means different things to different people. What you must trust is your instinct. Bottom of the deck, a lot of. One thing she does trust is her instinct, okay? She knows exactly what her gut is doing and she tries to move it. Trust your instinct. Move accordingly, okay? Oh, I need to put that on top of there and I need it. Last card. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. You must help to balance your scales. It's not easy to balance some scales. It's not. Sometimes your scales be all the way off. You be like, oh my God. Okay. Figure out what you need to do. Go within. Figure out what you need to do to balance some scales. Look how far you've come. Give yourself some credit. You're here. You've given yourself so much to just be here. Give yourself some credit. Look how far you've come. This is not easy. Inner work is not easy. Spirit work is not easy. Shadow work is not easy. Root work is not easy. Third eye work is not easy. Throat chakra work is not easy. The chakras, going through the chakras aren't easy. Going within isn't easy. It's not. And some of you, that's why it's been hard to go without and to stay in the physical world because you haven't gone within and that's not easy. So it's going to start to spill out. Rich girls turn lemons into lemonade and that doesn't matter what gender you are. Period. Rich girls turn lemons into lemonade, okay? This is a sour time. Let's sweeten it up a bit. Okay? Sweeten yourself. Don't worry about everybody else. If you're sweet to yourself, everyone else is going to have to fall in line. Oh my God. Chin up, B. You got this. You're crossing over. If you know, you know. Sun, moon, rising, Venus. If you're not watching your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, you are missing out on some confirmations, okay? Chin up, B. You got this. That is your reading, Libra. I hope you enjoyed it. I have a question for you. How are you, my tarot and oracle girlies and boys and theys and thems, how are you keeping your cards in line? How are you keeping them intact? I have mine in a Telfar bag, a large Telfar bag, and in its boxes and stuff. The boxes are starting to break down. It's kind of looking a little beat up. So I'm gonna need some help. I need some advice on how should I move it forward with organizing my cards and keeping them cleansed and all the things. I mean, I keep them cleansed and stuff, but just, I would love some advice. I love to hear what each sign has to say. Leave it below in the comments as well as your sign, a simple sign. Okay, my little Libras. I love you so much. Bye. Okay, Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, Scorpio. I have such a pain in my side right now, Scorpio. I don't know what's going on. They told me to pull out the villains tarot deck. I have not pulled them out for anyone else. It's getting dark in here. They say it's getting dark and cover your head a little more. Okay. All right. Scorpio. Sun, moon, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The edit is gonna be crazy. Scorpio, Sun. Excuse me, confirmation bird. It's getting dark. And I don't know if it's because it's the darker side of the sign. So I do feel like, once I get hop up with a Scorpio, things just get a little dark. But honestly, my framing feel weird. Everything just feels. I feel like I want to cry. Scorpio, some of you need to cry. It's deep down. It's so deep down. And I talk about how deep the cancers are a lot and how they go to the bottom of the ocean. Ooh, and Scorpio, y'all may not go to the bottom of the ocean, but you're still a water sign. And you're hot water at that. You're a Scorpion who is often in the desert. The water is hot, okay? We got the 7 of coins. Put it a scar. Be prepared, specifically, okay? You're getting your coins, but be prepared what that may come with. My teeth and ambitions are rare. Be prepared. This Scorpio, things I just moved through me. It was just tough. My backache is going away. But oh my goodness. I don't know what we feel in Scorpio. It's getting crazy. Nine of Swords in reverse. You're letting go of the ways that you saw yourself. You're letting go of Scorpio is also about transformation, deep transformation. And that's why I think my back was hurting deep in my back. I am also a Scorpio moon, so I understand deep transformation that happens in the dark, transformation that no one gets to see, transformation that you almost don't feel rewarded for. You feel sad about it, you feel upset, but ultimately, this is a transformation that needs to happen. This is a transformation that you must see yourself through. You have to get through this. It's going to be tough. You're going to get your coins, but be prepared what that may come with as well. Especially, and it's the bottom of the deck, the sun in reverse, if you don't allow yourself to listen to your inner child. If you tell yourself you're too grown to do this and you're too grown to do that, yeah, there are logical things that make sense with that, moral things that make sense with that. But if, like, I have a Hello Kitty tattoo on my ankle. Somebody told me that I was too grown to have that. Too grown to get that. Why are you going to get that? That's going to fade one day. You're going to hate that you got that. That was 2008. It's 2026. I love that tattoo. Some things your inner child needs, and it's only for you to understand. Not everything is for everyone to understand. If you are not allowing yourself to fully feel that, you're going to fail every time. You're going to be mad every time. You're going to be pissed every time. You're going to blame everybody else on the things that you need to do for yourself because ultimately it's what you need to do for yourself. I don't understand why you just don't do it. And your spirits around you are starting to not understand why you're just not doing it. Like, what is the problem? What is the issue? What is the feedback? Your inner child is like, what is going on? 7 of Cups. You have all these options, all these things. You're going toward the tornado. They're like, what the hell? You're looking up, the snake looks cool. Wow, there's a heart like right there. Yes, you have all these options that are literally coming out of the sky, but they also come with emotional attachment. They're cut. Ooh. It comes with emotional attachment. Be prepared. Okay. The moon in reverse. You're not honoring the divine feminine inside of you enough. You're trying to be so masculine. You're trying to be so masculine, and I got it, and and divine feminine is gonna come out anyway. This is a faded card. It's coming out anyway, and the shadows are right behind you. You don't see it. And it's upright. You at least see it behind you, but you can feel it. You're not even seeing or feeling it, and you're not honoring it. This is a faded card. This has, will, or is happening. Ooh. Bottom of the deck. Even this is upside down. You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, you may find a path to your best self. It was upside down. Because you're not even trying to see the path to your best self. In your head, this is my best self. Is it true? Or are we negating our best self? Because it's easier to function this way. Everyone else is functioning this way, and that's what the path is. And oh my God, do you mean that I need to be someone who like builds my own path? Yeah, Scorpio. Kind of let's get it through. Crystal healing, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Crystal healing to heal your damn self. Oracle deck for some clarity. Let loose. Some of you are holding too tight to a certain idea, perspective. At least I believe Scorpio is the cardinal sign. Maybe you're fixed energy. No, I think it's cardinal. Ooh, it's gonna fly after across this in a minute. Give me a second. Whoa. Okay, everybody. All right. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. They said cover, child, cover, take cover. Let that ish go. It's a full moon. Let it go. Release, 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 release. Express yourself. Release, 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 release. Heart chakra. Release. Let that itch go off your heart. Express yourself. Let that itch go off your heart. Express yourself. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio. Let loose. Let loose. Sometimes the crystal healing is you healing from the crystal that you are and that I'm in front of right now. This phone. Heal yourself from that crystal. Have a different relationship with that crystal. Okay? Bottom of the day. Focus. What do you need to focus on? Who do you need to focus on? There's several people in this picture. But who do you need to focus on? I am pulling from the Sacred Sea Oracle deck. Seeing what we need. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, right? 17, Coral Reef Sea Queen. This doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter your gender. Coral Reef Sea Queen. Environmental awareness. They mad because I'm about to say something. Believe has the best coral reef right now. For my Belizeans who are watching, take care of our ocean, especially there. Take care of yourself as you are an extension of that ocean. All right? Coral Reef Sea Queen, environmental awareness, affirmation. I am open to knowing why I choose to experience difficult times on a soul level. I trust that what I find will make me more conscious and kind, and I will remain alert to what my inner being needs and make changes accordingly. This will help to raise the vibration of the collective consciousness on this planet and bring healing to it. Okay? That's what you need to do. That is what needs to happen. Sacred meaning. Stay alert. Be conscious of your environment. Bring understanding to your difficult experience. Heal yourself first and foremost, as above, so below. Okay? This is why it doesn't matter what gender you are. You're the coral reef sea queen is calling and talking to you. You are connected to it. No matter what race or gender you are. I don't know why I said race, but apparently that matters too. No matter what race or gender you are. Okay? The coral reef sea queen is the protector of the coral reefs of the planet. She keeps the sacred sanctuary of the coral reef intact to provide a lush, vibrant, nourishing home for marine life and thrive within. As the environment has been abused and traumatized, she reminds us that this can first be healed within our consciousness. There is no need to feel fear, worry, stress, as she affirmed that this can now be seen and understood. The reefs are being balanced back to a thriving nature. Think about the concept as above, so below, as you contemplate your reality and mirror it to the health of the planet. What could be a healthier and more sustainable way of living, eating, consuming, thinking, and even loving others and yourself? Consider any pain you experience in your life that can be healed and used as energetic fertilizer to add richness to your life, depth to your emotions, and a deeper understanding for others. Sacred Sea Ritual. Call upon the coral reef sea queen to bring vibrant health and healing to the planet and to your mind and body so you can create a safe home for your gentle soul. She wants to protect and assist you in your efforts to heal and regain your strength. Set an intention now and honor your soul and anything difficult you may have been experiencing. Bringing attention to this is like energetically tending to the wound. If you ignore it, it can harbor infestation and grow worse. Choose to acknowledge these challenges and look for the gifts within them. Why you chose to experience them and what they are teaching you and preparing you for. You may even be able to clear the complete and karmic cycles and patterns. Stay open to miracles and synchronicities at this time, as you never know what opportunities and new seeds may sprout up due to the conscious awakening you are creating. You can choose to receive this healing power and affirm that it is now awakened within you, allowing it to integrate into your being. Okay? I mean, wow, Scorpio. That's deep. That's beautiful. This is the sacred coral sea queen. You can read this over again, look this over again if you need to. Put it on while you meditate to the image and really soak that in. I have one more message for you. As the breeze blows, that is so beautiful, Scorpio. OMG. Okay, all right. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Tap into your sun, moon, rising, and Venus and get this confirmation, okay? You are smart, beautiful, and rich. Smart, beautiful, and rich, okay? Keep going. Someone you love is watching, okay? Someone you love is watching. Always watching your every move, okay? My nose is itching. If you know, you know. Look how far you've come. Give yourself some credit. Give yourself some credit. You're not giving yourself enough credit, Scorpio. You are transformation. You're constantly transforming. It is like a lot. Give yourself credit for constantly doing that, constantly evaluating, constantly dying and living and rebirthing yourself. 333, your ancestors are watching. You are being guided. They just said that someone you love is watching. Your ancestors are watching. If you're like, I don't have anybody watching, your ancestors are watching. You are being guided. That gut feeling you have, you're being guided. Okay, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. I have a question for you. The question is, how are my tarot girlies, my tarot boys, my tarots and thems? How are you guys tending to your cards? Where do you keep them? How do you organize them? I am very curious. I am asking every sign. I'm curious how you guys are gonna, differ. How are you gonna be the same? Like, are the water signs gonna be the same, or the sun signs? I mean, are the fire signs gonna be the same? Sun signs, Lord God. Anywho, I want to know, how are you keeping your cards? I have mine in a large Telfar bag as of right now, but it's not working out. I think it's not, the best situation for them, and I just want some advice on how to move forward with that. Okay, guys, I love you so much. Leave your comments down below, and if you've gotten this far, leave me your sign. Okay, leave a little Scorpio sign. I love you so much. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I love you, Sag. I'm a Sag rising, so Please, I hope you guys are watching your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is very important. There's a lot of confirmation. I've been doing a lot of readings all day. There's a lot of confirmation going across these boards. So please watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is very, very deep what's happening here. So glad I just continue to just keep going, because I really do love reading. I do love, and they have tried to stop me several times today. It's been insane. If you've been around and you've been watching, you will watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's been a crazy, crazy day, but I am grateful that I'm here and able to read for you guys. Sagittarius, Sun, Rising, and Venus. I said it in my head. I have to put my energy into these cards right now. You guys are having to lower my voice. You guys are having a somber time right now. Sag. I feel like Scorpio was too. I was telling them that anything after Scorpio, we're getting into winter. We're in fall, winter, and it's like it's dark. And sometimes you can carry that darkness with you throughout the year because of your planetary placements, and that's why I think it's very important people get a reading because you kind of end up carrying your. When in reality, you have a lot of brighter placements that you just either don't know to lean into or haven't cared enough to research to lean into. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was feeling. Okay. So we have the Nine of Swords here, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There's been a lot of headaches. As a rising, I can attest to that. There's been a lot of migraine. There's been a lot of downloads. There's been a lot of processing. And sometimes that processing can be very tough, very rough, especially if you're not eating properly, if you're not sleeping properly, you're not hydrated enough. It can be a lot. The dreams are a lot. The headaches are a lot. The migraines are a lot. But there are also, again, a lot of emotions that are flowing too. We have the Six of Cups here. There's a lot of emotions that are flowing out, and it's beautiful. It's not all bad. There's a lot of change that's happening. There's a lot of the tears are turning into flowers. They're watering your flowers. They're watering things inside of you. It's a lot of beautiful transitions that are happening right now, but it's not easy. It's not easy. It's pretty hard. The Ace of Swords. You're taking the crown. You're taking over your mental space. You're not allowing this to get the best of you like you used to. Sometimes you used to go through these Nine of Swords energies, and it used to get the best of you. Those migraines used to the worst. They used to be like, oh my God, I'm gonna be like, does this mean I'm depressed now? You used to you used to let it allow you to become depressed. And now you're like, you know what? I'm gonna just take Advil. I'm just gonna go for a walk. I'm gonna go exercise. I'm gonna hydrate. Causing solution. You're really taking over that mental space. You're at your Ace of Wands. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands. I wonder why I said that. But you're at your Ace of Swords, and you are really feeling like you and the divine are working together. You're taking that crown. You are also becoming the Fool again. You're understanding that I am on a new journey. There is something new that is starting, and I'm okay with being swiftly unabashed about it and really just kind of giving. It's even a darker pink. You see that? Maybe okay, yeah. You see that's even a darker pink. You're willing to go into her hair is a dark pink. You're willing to go into a darker side of yourself in order to emerge into this beauty and to transmute this beauty. Some of you are on the cusp of Scorpio, so you also used to this transformation energy that happens during Scorpio season anyway. Your birthday is on that cusp for my sun sign. So you or some of you are Scorpio or have Scorpio in your chart. So you're dominantly in your chart somewhere, which is like a sun or moon. And then you're maybe a Sag rising. So, you're going through transformation often. You're constantly transforming, and it's hard for other people to keep up sometimes because it is hot water, so it kind of moves fast, kind of bubbles over. People don't really understand, and you're a fire sign, so people don't understand that either. Because you move pretty swift. That's why you even have some of this, all the swords energy, because it's very quick. Everything's happening very quick, but it's okay. It's okay. You're reaching your harm. May sweet and soft things find you. Number 27. 7, 8, 9 is the divine. You're working with the divine. I just said that. You were working with the divine to take that crown, to really understand the beauty. My nose is itching. I'm on it. Ease, inner child softness. You're really learning how to get into your softness. What does that mean to you? It doesn't mean everything, the same things to everybody. Softness sometimes can mean you waking up at noon and getting all your work done before sunset and not really being on a timetable. Maybe softness to you is not worrying about time. And maybe time blindness is not the worst thing ever. People are kind of like to demonize time blindness and say, oh, it's a part of a condition. Maybe you need to be time blind in order to get things done. You need to be in your own world, your own universe. You need to be in harmony with time, because when you're in harmony with time, it's not time blindness. Time is working with you. You are the fairy. Blessings flow, magical energy. Darling, don't you remember you're a badass? Keep winging it. Okay, this is 31. 3 and 1 is 4. You're in your new foundation, baby. You are the fairy. You make magic. For those of you who are crossing over, I mean, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. You are making magic. You're truly making magic. Blessings flow in magical energy. Embrace. I remember once Duran Bernard said said you have to accept it. He said accept it. Ain't nothing about accepting nothing. You don't just accept that the sun has risen. The sun gonna rise whether you like it or not. You just embrace it. You ain't gotta accept nothing. You ain't gotta accept that the sun gonna shine. It's gonna shine. But you can embrace it. Choose to embrace it. So we're going to pull more awakened oracle deck. This is one. Trust. You gotta trust yourself. Trust yourself first. Trust that you got it. Trust the process. Look at this, the butterfly. Through each process, the caterpillar, they're in the larva, they're in the and then coming out as a butterfly. Becoming larva, I should say. Not in the larva, becoming larva. You gotta trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. It's hard. I know it's hard. Do the hard thing. If the hardest thing is trusting the process, baby, it's not that hard. Trust the process. Document the process as well. Don't try and forget the process just because the process is tough. Document the process. Guidance. You're being guided. You're here because you're being guided, babe. Look, I even have coffee. This is crazy. I had coffee. A good day, but first coffee. A good day is ahead. Oh, a good day is ahead. Coffee first. I just butchered that. But yeah, you're here for guidance, babe. Take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. Rescue. You are here to rescue yourself. You are here to rescue yourself. Whose hand is that? It's yours. You're here to rescue yourself. I am here to be but a guide. You're here to rescue yourself. You brought yourself here, babe. Congratulations. Okay. My lovely Sagittarius, bottom of the deck, rebirth. What did I say earlier? You're used to rebirthing. You're used to transformation and transition. All right. One more deck. One more deck set. I need to get some fire sign cards, like some cards specifically for fire signs. I realize I have like earth sign card and water sign card. I don't have air sign cards, but I also feel like there's a couple of decks that really pull to the air signs. But I don't have no fire sign cards, and I'm fire. I fire all through my chart. We need to change that, don't we? We need to change that. Remember, you are the prize. That's so cute. Remember, you are the prize. A lot of you are being told that, you're not. What do you bring to the table? The table. Oh my God. Oh my God. I said, when someone asks about you, what do you bring to the table? Walk away from the table. Do you hear? Walk away from the table. Take a moment to breathe and be present. Everything is working out. Telling you, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please watch them all. 333, your ancestors are watching. You are being guided. Okay. Okay. Know that. Bottom of the deck. The real glow up is internal. The real glow up is internal. Internal. Period. I love you so much. My question is, again, help me to I don't know if I said it earlier. I said it again, but yeah, anyway. Help me to figure out where my tarot cards will be. Okay. My tarot boys and girls, days and them, my tarot and oracle readers, how are you keeping your decks together? Mine is in a Telfar bag in boxes that are falling apart because the decks are getting old. One deck in particular is just like the box is done. The box is done. Okay. So I need help with figuring that out. If you would like to, assist us. You can leave that in the comment below. And leave your sign, Sagittarius, if you got this far. Leave a Sagittarius sign below in the comments. I love you so much. Bye. Capricorn. Capricorn. Yes, yes. We got this full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn. Oh, things are falling. Capricorn. Why they tell me to pull from the villains tarot? I mean, it's Disney villains, but it's villain. What the Wheel of Fortune? Because yes, but let me tell you something, Capricorn. You see that evil queen back there? Your Wheel of Fortune is going to come with a consequence if you do not watch out. This is a Mercury retrograde. You might want to take your time. The full moon is in Capricorn. You might want to take your time, release, go through the emotions, maybe not sign any contracts till after this retrograde, and figure out what it is that you want to feel, because you don't want to prick your finger on that spindle, baby. You don't want to get caught up. It might be a trick prize. My nose is itching. If you know, you know. Okay? Because the nose, no. The Four of Wands. Ooh. And the Jafar, baby. Things are happening quickly. But is that person who's holding all the torches, are they really holding torches? Or is it tricks? Is it smoke and mirror? Is that smile just a little too slow? Take your time right now, Capricorn. Ground yourself. You are an earth energy. I know you like to live on the edge, little Billy Goats. You love to be on the edge of a mountain, okay? And you love to take risk and dare someone to think you can't handle it. Here's the thing. 9 of Wands. Do you see those wands are all behind her back? Is she doing that magic, or is somebody doing that magic on? What's really happening right now, Capricorn? Slow down and figure it out. Bottom of the deck is the moon in reverse. Honor the mother. This is a faded card. Honor the mother. Listen to the mother. I'm not saying listening to your mother. Maybe you don't want to listen to your mother. You don't listen to your mother, and maybe that may be the problem. Honor the mother within. There is a mother within. There's mother energy within. The mother moon. This is a Capricorn moon. You need to slow down and release some things. Full moons are about releasing your emotions and charging those crystals. Okay? You might need to really release whatever it is that is holding you back. It might be a mindset. It might be a person. It's giving some balance. And that may be what's holding you back. You're so pissed about it. You hear them dogs in the background? They weren't barking like that before. Look at the smoke. It's bellowing out now. You need to understand there are people, places, things holding you back. Really slow down and try and figure it out during this Mercury retrograde. You do not have to move too fast. It does not have to be scary either. It just needs to be intentional. All right. This is for my Capricorns. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Capri moons. Okay, so apparently my Capricorn moons. This is your moon, baby. This is your moon. You need to really, really hone in on what this moon can do and will do for you. All right. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Crown chakra. Work on that crown. And the crown extends to your hair, your skin, your entire head. Okay. All up and through and beyond, a little bit above and beyond. Okay. Tend to have faith. Get creative. Get creative about that crown chakra. See that purple? Get creative about it. Have faith. That's even purple a little bit. Have faith. Have faith that what you ultimately want that will feel good and be good for you is possible. Why can't it? Why can't it? Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, because the synchronicities, baby. Intikana, child of almost. Child of light. Okay, you need to remember the inner child, the child of light. Where's your Leo sign? Where is Leo falling your chart? your inner child is asking to be blown away. Think bigger, dream bigger, do bigger, do more. You're an inner child of light. I know there's a lot of darkness. I know that the Capricorns get a lot of flack being like attached to the devil card in tarot and being like the goat and, you know, having all this devil energy around you. But that doesn't mean that you are inherently evil. Okay? It doesn't. It doesn't mean that you can't be a light and are a light and shine the light within you naturally without guilt, without remorse, without and sometimes it may come without understanding. Sometimes people won't understand where it is. It's not for them. It's for you. I'm sorry. I might butcher this. Hojo, the beauty way of the Navajo. Hojo. Okay. This is this is number one. This is like understand the goat, the number one, the greatest of all time, the greatest to ever do. It doesn't mean just in your career, but the greatest to ever do, to ever do you, to ever be you, the greatest to ever accomplish the things that you want to accomplish for yourself personally, not career wise. This is not performative. This is being the greatest you of all time, not the greatest just of all time. The greatest you of all time. The greatest you could ever be. The beauty way of the Navajo. This is to be beautiful inside and out. This is truly as within, so without. That beauty is only going to shine out as it shines with. It's the only way it happens. The only way it can happen, Capricorn. It does. It literally can't happen any other way for you. Ooh, okay, okay. I hear you. Whew, my nose. They're like, I was gonna go to a different deck. They were like yelling at the Shaman, Lunatic Insights Cosmos 30. The Shaman. You are the Shaman, Capricorn. There are things that you know that you've seen on the top of that mountain. The moon speaks to you in a certain way right now that you are really opening up that third eye chakra. You're writing things down. You're getting transcripts right now. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus, Capricorn. You really need to hone in right now. You really need to understand that there are things that are being spoken to you right now that you need to write down. You don't need to ignore it. You need to truly understand and trust your gut. Trust that you are the shaman. Trust there are things that are coming to you directly from the ancestors right now. There's no lies being told. Ooh, okay. That was the only one. That was really specific for someone as well. And maybe for a few people, but there's someone here that's like, wow, God, good. 777, you're a lucky bitch. Whatever you've been doing is working. Keep going, okay? You. I mean, need I say anything else? Okay, I don't even need to pull it. Okay, go with it. Go with it. I love you so much. My question for you, my little Capricorn, is for my tarot and oracle boys and girls, theys and thems. Please let me know how you're keeping your things organized, your cards and such. I have my things in a huge tailbar bag right now, and I'm just like, you know, they're kind of falling. And I don't really travel much with them anymore, so I mean, I do and I don't. So I don't know. I need some assistance. How are you guys doing it? How are you traveling with them? How are you keeping them at home? Do you have them on a shelf? Do you have them under your car? Whoa. Do you have them under your bed? Which is also insane. I don't know. Just let me know how you're doing it. Like, love you so much. Leave your comments below. Also leave the Capricorn sign if you got this far. It's been a long day, Aquarius, but honestly, been looking forward to doing it. We are in a full moon in Capricorn, and we have a Mercury retrograde right now. I believe in the sign of either Cancer or Gemini or both. So, yeah, things are afloat. And we are going to pull from the Modern Witch Tarot deck first to figure out what you need to know right now. Aquarius, King of Cups, okay? You are floating on them emotions, okay? You're like, look, I could fly, I could fly. I am on the emotions. You might have an Aquarius, Pisces cusp as well. But you are definitely keeping them emotions afloat. You are definitely getting into them and understanding them and using this Mercury. You're understanding that you need to use this Mercury retrograde energy to be the Page of Cups. You need to, as much as you have those emotions afloat, you still need to be on the stage of life and, carry those emotions with you. Carry that little fish with you and truly learn how to balance and still be a student as much as you are a teacher. The Five of Swords also came up. You're tired of mental battles. You're not battling with yourself or anything else anymore. And you're not battling with yourself or anything else anymore. You're like, I'm done. I'm not, what do I need to go back and forth with you about? If you don't get it, you don't get it. If you don't understand it, you don't understand it. If we disagree, we disagree. And you're really coming to a place, Aquarius, of harmony about that. And I love that for you. I love that for you, my little Aquarius baby. You're truly learning, you're truly understanding things. You're like, yes, this is the Mercury retrograde. No, it's not the end of the world. I am going to take this time to think it through. I'm going to take this time to see what's going on. I'm going to take this time to feel out. I'm going to take this time to understand that I know what I want. And let's see if you can figure it out. Okay, okay. We got a couple of things. Nine of Swords in reverse. Again, we're not going back and forth with anybody mentally. We're not losing sleep at night. This is a very well rested person. These floors are going out. They're not falling into my dreams. They're coming out of my dreams. They're coming out of my sleep. You're sleeping better at night. You are sleeping through the night. You are not allowing any of the rigmarole and rigamarole to take away your princess energy. And that doesn't matter what gender you are. You are feeling like the Princess of Wands. You are like, I'm getting things ignited. I am using my light and my love for myself to ignite things within myself. I have no time to go all through all of the flowers and all of the thorns. I have this one flower. I will pick these thorns for myself. Thank you. And you curtsy and you walk away. I don't have to wait for you to come and buy me flowers. Shout out to Miley Cyrus. I just buy myself flowers. Okay. Like, it's never, it's just not never. It's just not never. It said, let's let these go. Slow down. Some of you are moving too fast. You're an air sign. You're floating. You're flying. But this is not the time to fly right now. It's time to ground yourself and walk a little bit. You are an air sign, so it's time to feel the breeze. Not be the breeze. Feel the breeze. And to feel the breeze, you got to slow it down a little bit. Stop. Let that energy release it. You got to slow down and release. Full moon. It's time to slow down and release. Invest in yourself. Yes, indeed. Invest in yourself. If now is the time to invest in anything and anybody is saying you must do it. You must invest in yourself, right? Nobody else. Nothing. Clear your energy. Let that itch go. Clear your energy. Burn it. Burn it. Burn that itch to the ground. You don't need to, in order to feel successful, you don't need to be holding on to that. That doesn't serve you. Especially right now. When you've done so much on changing your perspective on how you see yourself. You're not anymore. You're not doing that. You're like, no, I deserve better than that, actually. What am I doing? What am I gonna do? Hold on to that forever? Ew, gross, disgusting. How dare I? This doesn't matter what gender you are. 111. Girl, you better focus on what you actually want. Trust your gut. I added the okay, obvious. But that's what you need to do. You need to trust your gut. Stop playing, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You also check into your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You are smart, beautiful, and rich. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Some of your best days haven't happened yet. Dream big. Some of your best days, it haven't even happened yet. They're not even here. Visualize your best self and become her. Open that third eye. Become her. See her. Visualize her. Because she's the one. One more. Nose itching like a mofo right. That ain't even the one I usually end on. I mean, this one ain't the one I usually even end on, but they said one more. Ooh, Aquarius. I feel so light around you, Aquarius. I love it. There's so much Aquarius, sun, moon, right? Cast off finesse. I mean, it's cast off, but I still Bruno got me dripping in finesse. It don't make no sense. You know it. You know. Okay. Cast off definitely know how to finesse the mids. Okay, she finessed that contract. Y'all didn't know that what she was going through till after she went through it. Did finesse it. Whatever you're going through right now, you know how to finesse it. You know how to make it look real good if you wanted the cards. Okay, we're gonna go through this. Bring me my courage. Have the courage to be yourself. Have the courage to be who you want to be. I don't care if you got a BBL yesterday. Have the courage to be who you want to be. If that's who you want to be, you have to live and stand in who you chose to be. Okay? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Who you chose to be, who you chose to be with Venus. Aaliyah, angel. A lot of you have a lot of angels around you. There are so many angels around you. There are so many angels around you. Some of you need to also learn that some of the angels around you are also now all angels are created equal. Lizzo, self-love. Love yourself because only you can love yourself because the self-love is you. It ain't coming from no one. Love is from self first. Janae Aiko, emotions. It's that Pisces. It's that Pisces cup saying it. Yeah. You need to process those emotions. Yes, you're floating. Yes, you are King of Pentacles, but that's that Pisces. I mean, King of Cups. That's that Pisces. Floating in them emotions. You need to process them as well. Use this time to process them. Connectivity. Who and what are you connecting to? Is it connecting to you or are you connecting to it? Is it trapping you or is it integrating with you? What is it doing? What are you connected to and how is it affecting? Okay, Aquarius, this is my reading for you. I love you so much. My question for you is please let me know how you are tending to your tarot and oracle decks out there. I am so curious. How are you tending to them? How are you storing them? I have mine in a Telfar bag as of right now. Oh, and I think I need to change that. I think it is time to switch it up. Some of my boxes are coming apart and stuff because they're getting old, So I'm curious how you guys are keeping your and Aquarius. I want to know how you keeping yours. Okay, leave an Aquarius sign if you got so this far in the comments below. Oh, okay. Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I have birds outside arguing, but we're gonna get the sun anyway. It's Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You are the last sign I have. Please watch your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There is a lot of crossover happening here. You're my last sign of the day. We are going to finish it off with a motherfucking bang, okay? I am going to give you the same energy I gave everybody else because that is only. I love you. I am glad that you're here. Please comment below after I have a question. And we also have lots of distractions. So welcome to the ride. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. We have the Three of Swords coming out in reverse. There is I just saw like a blip just happened. So I don't know if you saw something just went across my screen. It was weird. Maybe it was this. I don't know. Anywho, Three of Swords. This is Missy. Let me tell you, Pisces. We are in a Mercury retrograde. This is a timeless reading, but in my energy right now, we are in a Mercury retrograde today. Started today is also full moon in Capricorn. Okay, so Sun, Moon, Rising, and I ask you to watch them all because it's going to definitely help you, give you a more in-depth reading, and really help you understand exactly what we're going as of right now. The Three of Swords in reverse, though, is telling me there's a heartache that you just went through. There is something that you just had kind of clear your energy of. Someone you just have to clear your energy of and let go. And right now, through this Mercury retrograde, those feelings may come back up. All of that energy may come back up, and this is not to test you. I know you're like, this is a test, this is a test, this is a test. This is not just to test you because they're trying to test your emotions and if you really let it go and all that. Yes, it is that as well. But it's also to test if you do you really want this? Is this really what you want? Did you make the right decision for yourself, or did you make this decision for someone else? Now, the Hermit card in reverse is also telling me that there is this time during this time you're used to hiding from everyone. You're used to hiding from everything. You're used to going into a shell. They don't want you to go into a shell right now. Be your whole self. Be your real self right now. This is the time to do it. The world in reverse is telling me this is not the time to go and pick and choose and start a new life and do new things. This is not that time right now. You need to sit down and really feel this energy, Pisces. You have so many changes and transformations and things that been happening for you. You need to truly sit down and feel it all out. The Princess of Pentacles is also telling me that there's some new money that's coming in. There's some new things that you're interested in. There's some new earthly materials you may be interested in working towards, and you're at the beginning of that, and that's okay. You are getting better at it. You are going more toward it. You're going into it, and that's okay to be kind of like a princess and feel light around that. It's okay to feel light around it. The Knight of Pentacles is also telling me that there's lots of new information coming in. There's lots of new messages coming in about it. There's lots of new ways that you can possibly even make money doing it. But you just have to be in a place of being a student right now. The King of Pentacles is telling me that that's not going to last long. Yes, it's not going to last long. You are also going to master this thing. These are telling this is a progression. You're going from princess to the knight to the king. This is a progression. It's a very subtle and slow progression because Pentacles energy is earth energy, so it does happen gradually, but it is happening for you, Pisces. You must first get through those emotions, though. The High Priestess in reverse. This is a faded card. This is a major arcana. This is going to happen. The High Priestess in reverse. This is telling me you have to go within. You have to understand that you have to talk to your higher self. You have to get those messages. You have to get those breakdowns. But as long as you do the work, as long as you sit down and do the work, and that doesn't mean that you have to go within and hide from everybody. Doing the work can also mean going out. It can mean going out with your friends, having a good time, really treating yourself and being kind to yourself and being out among people. And then that's going to gradually move you along in this progress and process and give you progress in this process, because the more you talk about it, the more you get out about it, the more you share yourself, the more people want to share with you. Bottom of the deck here is Four of Pentacles. This is saying you need to share your gifts, share these things with people. Don't hold tight to your money. Don't hold tight to these gifts, these earthly things. Share them. Be kind. Be gentle with yourself and be kind to others. Being gentle with yourself is being kind to others. And that is something that you need to see, Pisces. You need to see that you can be gentle with yourself. It doesn't always have to be rough waters because you're going up and down. It doesn't mean it always has to be rough water. Wow, there was one on the floor. The Justice card. There's justice coming for you. This Sword of Justice is coming for you. People are speaking truths about you, Pisces. There are truths that are being spoken about you. You need to understand those truths for yourself. Accept those truths for yourself. Some of you don't want to hear the truth for yourself, but you need to slow down and listen to those around you. Use this Mercury retrograde to listen to those around you. And that will also increase your surrender. Surrender, surrender, surrender. You are not this whale. You are this person in this little boat. You need to surrender to the major waters and major animals and major moves that are happening around you. The major emotions that are happening around you. Surrender to them. You also got leadership. The only way to be passionate and in that orange passion and to be the leader is to surrender. That's why I came out with surrender. You must be this little boat in order to be the leader. You have to surrender. And part of that is unplug. Bottom of the deck. We got unplug from what? The electronic. Okay. Unplug and go outside. Don't be a hermit. Go outside. Okay. Next, we are going to pull from the Sacred Sea Oracle deck. I only pulled these for the water signs. You are the last water sign. Here's the last sign I gotta read for, and here's the last water sign. So naturally, we're gonna read from one of these. Oh, which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? This one. Which one? This one. Which one? Just the first one. Peaceful passageway. Choose serenity. This number 5. Peaceful passageway. Choose serenity. It's a choice. Just as surrendering is a choice. Serenity and surrendering are both choices that you can make. Choose serenity, peaceful passageway, affirmation. I choose to view my current circumstances as my chosen pathway. I choose to be calm and serene and in divine harmony with my soul in divine harmony with my soul as I move through these experiences with gentleness and as much joy as possible. Choose serenity. I love that. I am also currently watching a show called Sweet Magnolia. So, and they live in the city they live in is called Serenity. Choose serenity. That in itself is a lesson for somebody. I know it's a lesson for me, child. I ain't even the Pisces. I'm a person that obviously someone else here needed that too. Choose serenity, whatever that means to you. Whew. Wow. Okay. Sacred meaning: inner peace, calmness, serenity, relaxation, flow state, sacrednicity, holidays, gentle joy, rejuvenation, integration, harmony, restoring of body, mind, and soul. Sacred message: there are times when difficult life experiences will rattle you to the bone, causing trauma and destruction in your body and nervous system, aspects of your sacred life. This card appears to you as a calling to finally rest and breathe deep. Your hard work is coming to a calm, still point in order for you to reflect on and rejuvenate from. Your ways of being and existing in the world are moving you into a very harmonious, conscious, and calm lifestyle. A tranquil mindset can allow you to find solace in all that you have gone through. Sacred sea ritual. Create time and space for a sacred soul. Oh, we getting in the bath. You know why? Because you're a water sign. Connect to that water. Create time and space for a sacred soak. Submerge your entire body in a sea salt saturated body of water where you can fully relax, float, and meditate. Float and meditate, okay? That's that king of cup, that Pisces energy. You're floating. Okay? Breathe deep as you honor yourself for all the challenges in recent past. Take note that it is exactly that in your past. Allow yourself to release the tension you are presently holding on to. This highly impactful experience came into your life as you were a vibrational match to it. And you get to see it in a new light, understanding the contrast and situation provided for you. You may now change the course of your path and change your thinking and feeling and create a new level of life. You have found this peaceful passageway, a new way of being in your mind, body, and life that is forever unshakably peaceful. Okay. You get to become the wave shower and a beacon of light for others as you pass through. Take this moment to honor yourself, initiation of your soul to a new level of inner peace. Sheesh. That is gorgeous. That is gorgeous, Pisces. Jesus, that's gorgeous. I love. I really do. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my god, they don't even have many more cards. Okay, all right. I don't even have many more. I had like I can't even talk right. There's a beautiful transformation happening. You have to surrender to it. You gotta let it be. Please watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Please, 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 please. And if you don't know it, astro.com. It's not a plug. This is not even a plug. It's not a sponsor. It works. Watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I'm telling you, the confirmations are crazy. 111. Girl, you better focus on what you actually want. Trust your gut. It doesn't matter what gender you are. Okay? Because I need you to know I'll be shuffling these cards. And the same cards be coming. Because I'm telling you to watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. And they're like, okay, cool. So the confirmation has to be in more than one. Just telling you this is what I've been experiencing. Be scared, but do that shit in chin up, B. You got this. Okay. You got done. Okay, Pisces, I love you. My question for you is, how are you keeping your cards together? My tarot boys and girls, days and thems, his and hers is, how are we keeping the tarot and oracle cards together? Mine is it's in a Telfar bag right now in box, and the boxes are starting to fall apart because. Okay, so let me know how you guys are keeping it together. I need some advice. I need some things. How are you traveling with it? How are you taking it to clients? Huh? How are we doing that? How are we doing that? Are we doing? Is it just Zoom right now? Because a lot of people are telling me, what clients? I don't go to clients. And I'm like, what? I love going to clients. Are you? Anywho, let me know. Love you so much. If you got this far, put Pisces sign down. If you just like, I talk in emotion. Put your Pisces sign down. I love you so much. Talk to you later. Talk to you soon. Oh my